What's going on, everybody? I hope y'all having a great night so far. Man, I see we got Horvey in here. We got Basstronaut, man, SGB Pino, B5K Burner, man. Great to see y'all for real.
Yeah, man. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday night.
Fact. Man, we can't wait to hear you guys' music tonight. As you guys know, we're doing music reactions. Man, we got a new intro video we're gonna play here in just a second. But man, go ahead and for anyone who's, you guys know how it goes. You guys go ahead and just type your artist name on the chat, get things going. Get added to our free wheel spinner right here. But yeah, man, let me actually go ahead and play this intro video real quick. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yes, sir, man.
Y'all let us know if we cover everything in this. We wanted to make sure we was like letting everybody know, fully what was going on. Hold on, let me go pause that other track real quick. Yeah, we wanted to make sure we let everybody know what was going on in like a quick way. This way gets it done in less than a minute, you know what I'm saying? So let us know what y'all think. All right, this is I ain't gotta intro it.
What up, everybody?
Welcome to our music reaction live stream, and shout out to all the artists pulling up to share their music tonight. We know it takes a lot of courage to share your music with a new audience.
It's free to submit, and to keep things fair for everyone, we'll add all the artist names to a random wheel spinner. Once your name gets picked, all you have to do is send the link to your song to our Discord.
To get added to our free submissions, just type your artist name in the chat, and our mods will get you added to the wheel. Keep your eye on the chat for when mods tell you to resubmit your song.
And if you want to skip the wheel entirely and get heard next, type !super skip in the chat. Super skips in some of our favorite songs from each live stream get promoted across our social media channels. Super skips are first come first serve and limited to 10 per live stream.
One last thing, Twitch subscribers are twice as likely to get picked on the wheel spinner, don't have to deal with ads, and are eligible for a second song each night. Thank you to all of our subscribers and everyone supporting our community.
We will see you all for the first song of the night. Hey, man, appreciate you guys all for real being out here, being part of this. We want to grab that whiteboard. So we were talking about that first song of the night.
Sorry.
Man, hey, appreciate you guys in the chat for real.
Thank you
guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
But so that first song of the night, y'all, you guys know how we do it. We do a random number. It's gonna be between. We'll let you guys know where it's gonna be. Veterans, y'all already know. Don't start guessing yet. But we'll tell you guys when to start guessing. Whoever guesses that first song, just as a way of saying thank you guys for being here early, you get that first song of the night. Normally it's one song per artist per night, but if you get that first song, you can still share another song on the wheel spinner with through a skip, whatever you want to do later on. You know what I'm saying? So, really appreciate y'all for real.
I don't know where the marker be.
Oh, all right, let's see if this one will be working. Yeah, all right, this one will work.
I was gonna say there's this one too.
I don't think that one works from last time I tried it. All right, so
marker issues here.
Here, let me go ahead and get we'll get this going up.
Yes, sir. We can drop the super skip link for y'all. So if you do !, super skip, it should bring it up.
And then so I did want to say too, so shout out everyone who submits their music tonight. You guys are gonna have a chance to get added to our playlist. We have one on SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube. So anyone who submits on any of these three, platforms is gonna get a chance to get added to that. And then y'all gonna be able to vote in the chat for that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys are helping us out. We're gonna use those playlists that when we do like gaming live streams and other community events as the background music. So help us curate a good time.
Yeah.
But let's see. So we're gonna be playing some music as we get this first song pulled up. So shout out Lil Zelly, man. This is Dork.
Yes, sir, man. Rest in peace, Lil
Real
Zelly.
talk, man. Rest in peace. All right, man. All right, we got that number right now. It's between 0 and 100. Y'all go ahead and start spamming the chat. Guess as many times as you want. Whoever guesses the number that's on this whiteboard, you can get the first song of the night.
Yes, sir. I love you too, Pino.
Hey, much love, Pino. Oh, I don't know if I showed you.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I don't know.
Oh, I seen it. Someone.
I watched those first few. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, good man.
I've seen it.
Good man, bro. With the 53, man. 53 Guapanese.
Hey, good shit, bro.
I say that right? Oh, Guap. I just completely made that up, bro. Guapin.
I'm kind of struggling at
Guapaniski. There we go.
But go ahead and resubmit your song to the Discord.
It's early for me to be making shit up already. Oh, nah.
Guaponinsky. Okay.
Guaponinsky. All right, there we go. All right, so for anyone who might have missed or anything, just type !submit. It's gonna bring you right here to our website. Except it's gonna bring you to the right link. It's gonna bring you straight to this music and reaction review. You just click right here, submit your music. We're already in the Discord, you know what I'm saying, but that'll take you to the Discord, straight to that Twitch submissions, where you can submit your song.
Yes, sir.
So man, appreciate y'all for real. Whenever we see you, Guapo-Ninsky. God, I gotta get that one right. Man, welcome to the community.
Guapo-Ninsky.
Once I see you in here, I'll get you pulled up. Guapo-Ninsky.
Yeah. I'm hyped, man. And also, I don't know if we said anything yet, or we might have, but everyone tonight's song, you know what I'm saying? You got the opportunity to get added to our community playlist. We're on Spotify, YouTube, and what was the last one? SoundCloud as well. But appreciate all those songs, you know what I'm saying? Just a little extra promotion for you guys, getting heard by more people. Also, I think we mentioned too, but the super skips come with some extra promotion as well, you know, on our social medias. But yeah, we just wanted to, we're trying to help artists any way we can. Tonight, we're just reacting to music, you know what I'm saying? We'll give y'all feedback if we have feedback. If it's just a good listen, you know what I'm saying? We'll let you know. Whatever it is you're looking for. We're here for it, man.
Yes, sir.
That's the MCEO.
All right, let's see. On your go, Guapo. So yeah, Cleo, I saw you asked a question and you said, hey, you know, how many times can you get spun on the wheel, or you know, can you only get heard once on the wheel? One second, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit in my headphones. Yeah, so hey, no worries, Guapo. You can take your time, get your, you know, as quick as you can, you know what I'm saying, but get that account set up or whatever you got to do. Hey, W Guapo, for real, burner, I love that energy. But yeah, so for the wheel is 1 time per artist per night. There's, you know what, we got a second, we go through the exception. So if you're here in our Discord, you can go down to the casino. You can get free points every day by typing !daily. I think I already got mine today, hopefully. Yeah, all right, so in 4 hours I can get my daily again, you know what I'm saying? Or I could just type !work, get that every hour. Oh man, I already worked an hour ago too, but all right, so anyways, you can see like Glocky just got his daily, he just got his work, he just pulled up 300 points free in the Discord community, you know what I'm saying, in the casino. If you type !shop, you can get you know, added back to a second wheel spin for 3K. You get posted on our IG for 5K, buy a skip the wheel for 20K, right? Private music review 75K, and we're looking to add more things in, right? So if you guys got ideas, let us know. But you can also do stuff like play games in here, right? So you showed you how to get the free points. You can also type !games. You can roll dice, you know what I'm saying? !dice. Let's say I want to bet 240. Let's see if I'm gonna make it. I got a 3 and a 2. They got a 1 and a 6. I'm gonna lose that 240. But if I would have won it, you know, I would have made some money on it, help stack towards those points. So it's some different games you can play in the community, different ways to get points for free. But yeah, if you get that, you know, 3K, I think it is marked, you get added back to the wheel spinner for free, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little exception to it, but for the most part, yeah, it's 1 per artist per night. What up, Michael J? Good to see you.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, bet Guapo-Ninsky.
He said 3 in there?
I think he said he thinks he's got it.
All right, good man. All right, let's see. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it. You got it, Brady.
Good man.
Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Shout out all the artists sharing some music for us in the meantime.
Yes, sir, man.
And then, I appreciate you, Stilo. We'll get you up right after the song. So, like we said, first song tonight is always free. Just a way to say thank you to everyone who's here. But then after that, we have up to 10 slots on that skip queue. Super skip. It's only $20. And then let's see. For now. And then yeah, we want to start like pumping promo, help you guys get heard by a bigger audience and stuff like that. So really appreciate everybody supporting the community. You know, everyone helping put this stream on.
What's up,
and then after that is all free submissions. You know what I'm saying? So if you're here to, you know, get heard, you want our free wheel spinner on this wheel right here. You know, just stick around, man. We got you up coming shortly.
Yeah, for real.
All right,
appreciate y'all tapping in.
This first song right here, this is Permission by Guapo-Ninsky. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yeah, is this our first time hearing Guapo?
Thanks.
Cool.
I just wanna get to know you.
JMCL meant that
If you
more
allow
as a question. He said
Hey,
fact.
look, I just wanna get to
I
know
noticed
you.
that after. I was
If
like, I'm
you
gonna
allow
leave
it,
it.
baby, let me hold you.
Hey, yeah, I
I'm
got you,
possessive,
Rico.
but girl, I ain't tryna control you. Baby, I'm different, yeah.
We got you
Fuck
up
what I
on
wanna
number
show
2 on
you.
that queue then.
I ain't nothing like your old dude. He your spirit feeling so full. Just to have you by my side, feel like I won a prize. They say you know this shit is real when it come by surprise. I left my bitch and instantly it's like you caught my eye. I'm tryna have some conversation, started with a high. Let's grab a drink or you like sushi, put you on the side. Could bring your girls, I'll bring my guys and go out as a posse. Low-key link up at the telly, meet you in the lobby. Do I think no wedding rings, understood the assignment. Hit the club right after Twisted, chilling, getting groovy. Forget about our problems, baby, for now it's just you and me. My smile hitting different when we bond our energy. Whenever you not here, I'm catching issues with my sleep. I'm rolling up another cause that high don't be the same. When my eyes don't see you, be stuck up in my brain. If you give me your heart,
so
you
he makes
get
this
love
one
for the
himself.
exchange. I told you, baby girl, me and no
Burner
ain't
said
gon'
this
say
fire.
if you allow
Straw
it,
said, yeah, this hard
baby,
as
let me
fuck.
hold you. Yeah, I'm possessive, but girl, I ain't tryna control you. Baby, I'm different, yeah. Fuck all the talk, wanna show you. I ain't nothing like your old dude. Hear your spirit feeling so full. Come here, baby, let me coach you. Come here, baby, let me show you that I got something you been looking for. Hey, open up my chances when your last left out that door. I shot my shot, it look like Guaponiski scored. I want more. When we get freaky, told me fuck, I like a whore. Finding out new tricks might bust up in the room. Shit.
Said shit, I might just have to add this to my playlist. Man, make sure y'all vote on that poll in the chat. Would you add this to your playlist? Let us know. If y'all vote yes, we getting this added to our community playlist here on Spotify.
I really like that, like whatever that little strum was at the end.
On
Good
that
beat
outro?
selection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good beat selection.
Man, permission, Guapo Niski.
Yeah, bro.
Appreciate you for sharing, man.
Yeah, this is a really solid song overall. And I think he said he mixed it himself, you know what I'm saying? So good ups. It sounded really clean, you know. If there was one thing I could touch on, I guess a little bit, like I thought the song was like almost perfect. I really liked it, but the only thing I felt like those telephone vocals at the end, they felt a little out of place. I don't know, just a teeny bit, you know. I don't know if it was kind of the amount used or just kind of the way they got mixed in there, but it felt just very like it felt competing with the vocal. Instead of just feeling like it added to it and kind of like suited it all the way through to the end, it felt like it was just kind of there. You know what I'm saying? And I think it may just have been just you used a lot of it, so just toning it down a little bit and then just adjusting the mix. Because if you did like a kind of like a copy paste of your main vocal, I know a lot of people do that sometimes and they just bring the leveling down, you know, but it just seemed like a little bit off, you know. But that would be the only thing. Otherwise, I really, really like the song.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to agree. I really like the song. I just wanted to give it one a...
Wow.
There you go. Nice way to start the night.
Super, super good song.
No, real talk, man. Yeah, thank you for getting us started off nicely. And if, like we said, first song of the night's a little bit different, you can still get added to that wheel. You might already be on there. You know, we'd love to hear another song later on in the night.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
But all right, let's see. Let's get, yeah, so, man, shout out y'all getting that queue going. For those first, you know, 10 songs, people like to know, like, hey, where are we at with this, stuff like that. So let me get that added to the, if you type ! up next in the chat, we'll go ahead and get the link to that.
Stilo.
Want to take a quick second and say, what's up, Teo? Seeing you in the chat real quick.
Real talk.
We came over to this.
Oh, yo, we got a Song Wars announcement, man.
Oh, yeah. Good chat.
We found another community, man. We're gonna be doing a Song Wars community head to head, you know what I'm saying? So next week, next Wednesday, pull up. If that's something you want to be part of, something you want to help us compete in, DM Poetic Enterprises on Instagram. Just let us know that you're interested, right? We got 8 slots to pick from. Yeah, man, we excited to get into it for real.
Yeah.
We talk a little bit more into it, you know, after the, you know, in a couple songs, but want to make sure we get as many people heard tonight as possible.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting, though, you know, head to head with another community. Just know that, you know.
Yeah, you got to pull up and bring that heat. You don't be playing with it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, real talk. And hey, this is going to be live, you know what I'm saying? So, so it's going to be fun, man. We're going to, you know, kind of introduce the competitors, you know what I'm saying? We're going to, you know, spin a wheel with, you know, like I said, we'll release more information here on an Instagram post with the community. You know, we'll collaborate on a post so that everybody can see it. We'll make sure we link that in Discord and everything so everyone can see. But yeah, so we'll be like spinning a wheel. You guys can be able to like pick a topic, theme, type beat, type shit. And then we're gonna send all the competitors off to make a song. You guys gonna have an hour. We're gonna be doing music reviews, music reactions, just listening to people in the community's music in the meantime. And then once that hour's up, we're gonna go grab y'all. We're gonna bring you guys back, and we're gonna play everybody's song. We're gonna rank the songs. There's gonna be like 4 to 5 different judges. Everyone's gonna give it from like a 0 to a 10 score. Add all the scores up. Whoever's got the highest score, they the champ. Whoever that person's from, that community got bragging rights. The other community's got to come back and take it from them. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be a little fun stuff. We've been talking to a few different communities. Want to do a lot more awesome stuff like that in this community. So
yeah.
I know I just said that word a ton of times, but
Community.
I know,
important.
Huh? They're gonna ban that word now. But all right, next Wednesday, man. Same time.
Why you gotta remind them about that?
I know. Same time. Just pull up to the music review, man. Like I said, I probably didn't explain that super well. We'll put it all out, in writing, whereas, with pictures or whatever on Instagram. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Appreciate it.
All right, this next one right here, this is Stilo NFE Jiu-Jitsu. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Is that boom? Shout out, Boomer. I was trying to get that like full screener, more.
She saw me, all I do, I get here when they call me. I get loose, but I switched it for some bomb bags. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, fly. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, bomb bags in the fall.
Partner said, yeah, I need this person up on a song with me. It's melody fire. I smoke to this. So yeah, me too. Shout out everyone sharing their thoughts in the chat, man. I fuck with y'all. Man, so that track Jiu-Jitsu was part of the Everything Ambient album, man. That's the intro to the project, man. I could tell why. It was so spacey, so dreamy. So like drugged out, man. I seen a bunch of people like, hey, I would smoke to this. I would, I'm rocking with this. I like this melody. Yeah, man, I was fucking with it. To me, did you guys hear? Was there distortion? I couldn't tell if that was in my headphones or if there was like clipping.
I felt like, yeah, there's like a little bit of that like clipping and little like kind of mouth noise clipping too from the recording. It was like one of the main ones I noticed.
So maybe some of that like gain kind of,
if you just more gain related,
can kind of back up a little bit. I hear that.
And it's so for me, I have a take on this song. Like I really like it, and I think in the beginning I was kind of off guard. It felt really like rough to me, but then by the end of it, I kind of saw the vision. I seen it all through, and I kind of like it. And once I seen the comparisons to like Lil Uzi and like Lil Tracy combined, I was kind of fucking with it. I think if you could take the clipping out, it would go like it would change the song big time. But also if you can manage the 808s a little bit more, like all the bass that how it's hitting, it's like almost thudding. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with the song like that, if you can find that perfect balance where, hey, the distortion isn't overtaking, but the bass is also like clapping, you know what I'm saying? Because like the bass, I don't know, it just, you didn't feel it all the way, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with a song like that, you want it to bang, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to hear that on a car speaker and have it like kind of rumble, you know, versus like hearing just like a you know, the thud or anything. But I think if you could find that balance, the song would be like perfect, you know what I'm saying? I just think those are the only things to me that were like taking it, you know what I'm saying, back just a little bit. But I don't think it was a bad song at all. Like hearing it, it's cool. You did something different. You just kind of like followed your own direction, and I like that. You know, I think if there's a few flow switches that could be cool as well, but it's, you know what I'm saying, is your vision at the end of the day. And I think if people like the vibe, it's something they'll listen to. So that's my take on it, but I fuck with it.
I love what you said about the rumble.
Yeah.
Because I was rocking with the bass.
I was trying to describe it. I was like, what kind of shit do we want? You know?
I hear you, because like you said, it felt full to me, but it also didn't feel necessarily like you said, it was just a little bit, not quite there. And I didn't know what that was. But you said that rumble, I was like, oh yeah, I want my fucking car to shake when I blast this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. And if Stilo, like you said, there was like a lot of really good ideas in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know that ball, man. Like I know that ain't gonna be, I'm not the only one that's gonna be stuck in their head. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Appreciate you for sharing that one. He said that was kicking shit, jujitsu. I rock it.
I fucks with it.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it really is like an interesting vision. We're always gonna encourage y'all, like keep doing things that are like unique or like true to you, you know? Like if you found a melody you like and you just run with it, like do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what the song felt like. Is like you found something cool and you ran with it.
Well, and
I love that.
Yeah, man. Like off a trip like that ball, man. Like that shit just like I don't know, it's kind of like meditative or some shit.
Yeah, man.
Hypnotic, maybe that's the word.
Yeah, by the end of it, I kind of liked it. Like at the beginning, I wasn't as fond, you know? By the end, I was like, okay, it's catchy.
It kind of grew on me. Yeah, I feel that.
For real. Shout out Stilo, man.
Hey, all right, this next one right here. Oh, Stilo, I don't know why that got blocked. Is it just the same as is it stilo.nfe for your Instagram? I know you didn't type anything crazy right there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't know why that got blocked, but if you could type it in like Discord, Twitch submissions, that might work.
Yeah.
But all right, man, this is IDGAF. I don't give a but who we got? This is Rico the Real. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, good to see you, Glocky. Hey, what up, Miles?
What's up?
Oh, okay, we got it full of volume. I was like, I had to double check on that one.
I gotta imagine a world where only opinion that matter on me is myself. I can't expect the world to see me for more than my wealth. Nigga been thorough, living in boroughs, been through the depths, shit. None like
Thank you.
But keep me in Watson for no Texas, shit. Can't settle for less, all that I said to my mama and father, I promise that I'm gonna bless them. Disrespect.
I don't know why it took me this long to realize that was. Is that a nun?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was just.
A nun that doesn't give a fuck.
Does not give a fuck.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. Might be a Halloween type situation.
I could give a fuck. I don't get no fucks. I don't get no. Look, I could give a fuck about bitch on my nuts.
Cal said he might not give a fuck.
But she back it up and dump her truck. Came through on her break, she ate a dick like what's for lunch. So they always come, she ain't gon' run from the one-on-one. Ain't no solo clips, you niggas is broke, they like my sons. I blocked him out, swole his chin like Natalie Nunn. Nigga a bum, 4K for my son, no marathon.
Yo, what's crazy is when I think ASAP, I can hear ASAP, you know what I'm saying? But if I don't think it, I don't necessarily hear it. When I think about it, I totally hear that like rap voice, you know what I'm saying?
For the ASAP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I for sure would be like, it sounds like there's an influence there.
I could give a fuck. I don't really give no fucks. I could give a fuck.
I don't know, bro. I think you wanted something there, Sky. Lord Sky. Some Flatbush in there. I see you.
Fucks. I don't really give no fucks. I give a fuck. I give a fuck.
Swole chin like Natalie Nunn. That's wild.
Was that one of the bars? Oh, nah. Oh, that one went over my head. Oh, Mick Jenkins. That was a good call out. I hear that for sure. Man, shout out Mick Jenkins. Nah, for real, man. Those are all the names listed, man. I encourage you to use those like in your tags and like, you know, SEO terms and stuff like that. Because their fans are most likely be looking for more music to listen to, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for real. It's a great marketing for this, man. I think a lot of people love ASAP, like whether it's Rocky, Ferg, ASAP Mob as a whole. So like that's a very, very wide audience, like a New York type of sound, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know where you found that beat, but that was such like a perfect, you know what I'm saying? Perfect combo with flows. It feels like an old ASAP song. Like not to keep drawing out the comparison or anything like that, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
I think you're putting people in that mind state of like when those songs first dropped or like that feeling. So
Yeah,
I fucks with it a lot.
yeah. I mean, I could say one thing. All I would say is it felt like your verse was sitting too far in front of the beat. If that makes sense. Am I saying it right?
I think
He
it
warned
was
us it was a little bit muddy in the beginning. He
Yeah.
was like, hey, the track's a little bit muddy. Because I think main thing is like kind of what you're saying is like cleaning everything up,
Yeah.
you know?
no, like you said, to me it was like you said, I love how he's like, hey, it's an earlier version of an artist track where it's like
Yeah.
you'll want to polish things up and stuff like that as your songs get bigger, you know, as your you know, commercial potential gets bigger. But like you said, I always reference back to like the Truly Yours J. Cole mixtape. Like I still go back and listen to that, you know, like, and you know, that like there are recording errors or whatever on there, you know what I'm saying? So like a fan of your music's just gonna love your music, you know what I'm saying? And like this one was like bouncing and whatnot. You know, people, I don't think he gives a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't think he does either.
no, I heard the Flatbush, Mick Jenkins, and ASAP. A lot of that like East Coast. That's where I think your fans can be at, man.
Nice catch.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. We got up next.
Give a fuck. Got W song.
For anyone who might have tuned in along the way, we got up to 10 skips, and then we on to our free submissions. It's gonna be free submissions rest of the night. After that, we got No MD. Is that right?
Yeah.
No MD.
No MD. Namdi.
Namdi.
No, it was Namdi.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Namdi.
Cool.
Sorry. No, it took me a second. I almost went back to my old ways.
My old ways.
That's what it was. It was Namdi, but then you had called him No MD. That right?
Mhm.
That's what it was. All right. Namdi.
Just made it up out of nowhere. Read it differently one day. Namdi.
Namdi. This is Bleed. Ooh, the super draft. Let's go. I remember you from last week, bro.
Bro, the songs he sent so far have been hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited.
I'm excited for this. Namdi, Bleed, the super draft.
Let's hear it.
My fault.
You're good. You need to move it along.
Make sure y'all hydrating with us along at home.
They say love is not for the weak, not for the team. Guess what? I love you, baby. I could bleed for you. Yeah, I could bleed for you. Yeah. They say love is not for the weak, not for the team. Guess what? I love you, baby. I could bleed for you. Yeah, I could bleed for you. Yeah. Calling my babies on Friday.
Marine, I'll answer that right after this song.
That's the energy. SLS, don't you play with me. Colorado smoke in the air. I can see the time so faded. Was wishing you were mine, I changed it. Colorado smoke in the air. Colorado smoke in the air. They say love is not for the weak, not for the team.
This chorus goes hard.
I love you, baby. I could bleed for you. Yeah, I could bleed for you.
That's a nice melody right there. I could bleed for you. It's instrumental too. Nah, bro. I want to run this one back.
I know.
Yo, hold up.
It's tough, bro. They say love it not for the weak.
Man.
Private track too.
I know. That's why I was like, I'm gonna keep the link up so I can run it back one or two times after this stream.
We haven't seen anything public from you, right?
Not yet. He said he's building up a catalog so that he can kind of launch his career.
I think everything's private, y'all. Sorry.
Nambi.
You gotta be tapped in to hear him.
Where do people go to follow you to get updates? If they're like me and they want to be the first to know when your next song or when your first song comes out, right?
Yeah,
where do we go to tap in with you?
Exactly. I've been wondering.
Man. Woo.
Yeah, bro.
Namdi GT.
He's back with another banger.
All right, nah, bro. I want to hear that one again. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna run it back. Out of respect for all the artists here, I'll do it after the stream, but I'm definitely running the one back at least once.
Hey, what's up, Aqua? What's up, Brody? Music reactions tonight?
Oh, so let's see. My bad, bro. I forgot your username, but there was someone who was asking about, hey, can we send like any music tonight, or is it just music we made? So for tonight, we're looking to hear music from upcoming artists, or like if you're their manager, maybe you produce the beat, you're their videographer, whatever it is, right? Like if you had kind of some part in making the song, the project, we would love to hear it. We also do like reactions of bigger artists on YouTube and stuff like that. Talked about maybe bringing those over here for a night. But yeah, let us know what you guys want to see more of. But this is She's the One by Calitano. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Said I'm shooting the snippets tomorrow. All right, nice. Man. Yo, Nambi.
Send a video, please.
You just keep sharing stuff with our community. Please let us know. Send it in our Discord whenever you drop, man. We would love to keep up with it.
Oh, can we turn it up a bit?
Yeah. Let me restart this because I know Kel works on these beats as well. With the stretch. Appreciate you, baby nanas. He said least favorite song on my project, still fire. Hey, there's always gonna be a number one in the last place, right? It's okay. Appreciate you, Namdi. Looking forward to it.
Never will run away. I think she's the one. No objectifying.
Hey, Guapinsky. That's to you.
Sick of running from it, I think she's the one. I think she's the one. She done say a boy's life without knowing none.
Good catch, Slap.
Yeah, she brings some confusion, but it's not shit that I ain't dealt with before. I deal with myself, so dealing with her, not dealing with nothing. I love it, I love the way it feels. She's so perfect. She says she's
Is it out? It's out.
Perfect, but she don't see her through.
Oh, it's a single. Okay. I was gonna say we got it early. I thought it was the summer. What up today? Good to see you.
But if that so happens to be bitches, I'll be right here, I'll be right here. Yeah, you made everything okay, all again. I've been feeling like I'm stuck up in my head, all again. You put it all in perspective, you told me that it's alright. So I'll make it alright, to the middle, to the end of the night. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you, everyone. Probably telling me to let this go, but I'll never let it go. She's the one for me, and I think she's the one. Her hazel eyes like my sun. I think she's the one. Never will run away. I think she's the one.
I was rocking with that one. She's the one. Calitano. Appreciate you for sharing, man. Things that really stuck out to me was, as always, man, some of those notes you were able to hit. I also just, yeah, between the production and your vocal, like I just really liked the way that they kind of matched. I know there was a part that like I was like, ooh, that like literally gave me the chills. I'm excited for the rest of the project, man. You said this is your least favorite one off the project.
Interesting.
Excited to hear what else is to come.
For me, it was like I felt like it was super stimulating production. Like I love the sounds you choose. I love that it just felt like it was constantly like panning into your ears. It was a fun listen. To me, I'm just so curious with your music now because I think you're just one of the only people who I think formats your music like in like this certain way where like the majority of the song was the build up and kind of the least like of the song was the beat. You know what I'm saying? There was a few moments of beat, but I think it was like maybe like 20 seconds,
Of that
25
kinda, like,
seconds. Yeah, where it actually
Climax maybe, or
exactly.
yeah,
So it was like
drop.
yeah, you're just one of the few artists I know that is, you know what I'm saying, does their music and sets it up that way. So to me, it's just been like super cool just going along the ride. You know, you're just doing something completely like in your own lane, and I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of growth for sure from you. From even the last couple tracks you shared throughout the last streams, like I've seen a nice little incline on the growth, and it's really nice. And this beat, like you said, it's boring, but you did really good with it. Like kept everybody engaged.
Well, and to me, it was boring. Like it reminded me of like kind of like obviously different with the drums and everything, but like gospel music or like church music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of.
But in the sense where it was like it kind of made you think about what he was saying, or like like it's not a ton going on that can distract you away from the vocals. So you
Yeah.
kind of got to like think about
For
what
sure.
he's been saying. But yeah, man, that was Calitano. Hey, let us know on that bottom left screen. What do you guys want to see next?
What's up, Bones?
We had a BMX race or a mountain biking race
Yeah.
before. We've done like Fortnite. We've done I think we might have done like NBA clips one night.
Yeah.
Like highlights or whatever. But you guys let us know what y'all want to see.
Rocket League.
Rocket League. Yeah, there you go. That's a great one. Do I send private music links in the submissions tab or should I send it somewhere else? So yeah, Burner, that's a great question. So if you have like a song that's unreleased, hasn't came out yet, we encourage you to send that.
Street beefs.
Wait, what? Street beefs? Yo, I'm not. That's fair. If it gets the votes. But no, man.
I had to
So-
get a poll started.
There is if you on the skip, right, that's like a way to do it privately. But also you could just wait for us to call your name and then we'll kind of let you know when we're looking for the names. And then if you send it in right there, we'll click on the link. You'll see once it's up. You can hold, if you're on the phone, you can hold your message, or if you're on computer, I think it's a right click. And you can delete your message, you know what I'm saying? So you can just wait for that stream to get pulled up and then delete it, pull it back right after. It's a pretty good way to keep it private, or keep it safe as well. But
Cheers.
all depends on what level of privacy you guys want on that.
Yeah, it's kind of at your discretion.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see.
Don't forget, get your name out of the wheel spinner.
Real talk. So we got Guapo Ninsky, we got June, we got Steezy.
Nice. Go ahead and resubmit.
Then
we'll keep spinning names.
Guapo Ninsky right here. What you on?
Guapo
Then now that I got Discord figured out and set up, so I can make this happen.
Oh yeah.
All right,
That's
June,
dope.
Steezy, and Cleo. Drop a chat, resubmit if you are here. If you submitted and maybe your name's a little bit different, then it's not quite as obvious. Just let us know. I see you, Cleo.
Bro from the Guapo Nation. He's Guapanese.
Guapanese. Speak Guapanese, as they'd say.
Yo, that was crazy. First name of the night getting wrong.
It was tricky, like bunched together, but then when you read it, like when it's on like a larger screen, it's like this makes sense. But like on the small Twitch thing, it's like it looks like it was hard to read. I'm giving him, I'm vouching for him.
When I read Guapo Ni and then I like clicked on it, so I couldn't see the name anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so I was like, all right,
I have
Guapo
him
Ni,
here.
like
I
is
get
that
it.
the no? But, all right.
It was a hard one. I was scared to
Alright.
attempt it.
Man. All right, so I don't know if we explained this earlier, but the way we do the wheel is we spin it 3, maybe 4 names at a time. out of those names that we spin, whoever resubmits first come, first serve, right? After those artists have all been heard, we're gonna spin it again. We're gonna be doing that the rest of the night. If at any point you want to be the next song up, you can type ! Super Skip in the chat. It's only $20. You can be heard next. Support this community, help everybody get heard by more people, and your song's gonna get posted on our social media platforms. So,
and remember, subscribers get 2 times the chance on the wheel. And
That's
it's
true.
free through Amazon Prime. So
That's true.
take advantage.
thanks. All right, let me go
Check.
read these next couple too. Hydrate, I need to hit that up. All right, Gal, that's fair. Let's see. That 2 votes for stream beeps. Oh no. 3 votes. He said just put on the best highlights.
Street beat.
Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's
Oh
see.
man.
People try to
They want the
sandwiches
street
get
beat.
delivered
Mm-hmm.
like Jimmy John's. Freaky fast.
Celebrity apology videos. That's wild.
was that something that was on there?
Taylor said that.
Oh, it's like,
That'd be great.
I don't know. That's a pretty W suggestion.
Right?
All right, man. This one right here. This is Guapaninsky. All right, I pulled up just something that was. I pulled up just what was on the recommended. We'll get something sorted in a couple of songs. You guys keep debating it. Let us
Yeah,
know.
let us know.
When
We'll
we
figure
see
it
a
out.
clear winner, we'll make it happen. But all right, man. Glaponinsky, what you won? Let's go ahead and get
Rico.
into it.
Have a good one, Rico.
Have a great night, Rico.
Baby, what you want? I'm trying to get in the
everyone?
so they ain't even perform just the way
There
that
are 4 votes.
Oh
nah, it's picking up heat. We might have to make it happen. That one is knockout. We do like a love song on it. So we just like fucking clock next to it.
We vibing out, just living. This started out as a vision. Baddie in the face, in front of
Okay.
back. Every time that she moving, you see a slap. Every time that I see it, she looking back. Whenever she
It
makes
is.
you
It's
hear
the
it clap.
Uzi
Round of
sample.
applause, that's a
For
whole lot of
sure.
beauty. Devil is bougie, cutie. Back to the crib that I'm on.
Said, what's this
bougie.
fella on?
Valid, groovy, loopy. Baby, what you want? I'm trying to get in them thorns. Got her so they ain't even perform. Just the way that I wrote on. Before we head out, make a wave. If the bros got her friends on the way, we all pay, so we gon' celebrate. Hit the spot that we having our way. I'm so fresh like Mr. Clean. Like fuck do you mean? I got a tutor, probably make it do whatever. Let me pull out some green. Everything feel better when I ain't sober, so I gotta roll up some weed. I just wanna fuck, I don't wanna go out to eat. We do that and she gotta leave. Riding on me like a BMX. No, I wouldn't wanna be my ex. Sneaky linking on a late night. When I'm done with her, I'm on to the next. We can call it fuckstation. We get together, then after don't leave a text. Shorty's on me what I try, and I'm just walking in. I don't even gotta flex. Baby, what you want? I'm trying to get in them thorns. Got her so they ain't even perform. Just the way that I wrote on. Before we head out, make a wave. If the bros got her friends on the way, we all pay, so we gon' celebrate. Hit the spot that we having our way.
Man, bro's got a unique flow.
For sure.
I liked it. I'm not gonna lie. So the first time he hit that, baby, what you want? I wanna get in your dorms. My bad, bro. I probably butchered the lyrics. But I was not like, I thought you was just gonna hit it with like you was gonna rock with the same flow. You know what I'm saying? But then you started like, I don't know, bro. The way you did it was cool. It was a little bit unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? And kind of keep you on your toes type of flow. I'm
Yeah.
rocking with it.
I fuck with them ad libs too.
Yeah.
Like, drop the voice for sure. That shit was tight.
Yeah, same.
You know, in his final form, like we were, talking about, like, man, this week, great music for your early fans. You're like, for the people who are like, man, I was here early. You know what I'm saying? Just continue on like polishing shit up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro.
Give you one of these real quick.
Yeah, gotta hit him with it.
Yeah.
Bro, all right. Nah, that flow was. I'm rocking with that flow. It grew on me a ton.
Yeah, agreed, man. That was a solid track. I think it's cool, like taking a vibe from like a different song or different beat and then just kind of making it your own. And like, you know what I'm saying? The energy of it was cool. I didn't feel like I was like anything different. You know, it just felt like a good time listening to. And I think that's what you want to do when you like use familiar things, is like take advantage of that. You know,
I saw y'all were talking about, it was a Uzi sample.
I can't think of the direct song off my head the whole time. I'm like, fuck, what is it?
If y'all
It's
know it,
off
let
the
us
Love
know.
Is Rage, you know what I'm saying? But I just can't think of the song.
Love is Rage like the original?
Well, I think it's off the second one.
So
I don't know if
that's
I-
your question now.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I was like, I don't know if I heard that one or not.
Yeah, Sauce It Up.
Toss it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
see,
that
I see.
little dun-dun. Okay, I was like, I just can't. And it's on the second Love is Rage.
Okay. Yeah. Word.
I was like, that's what I was. I'm getting all mixed up tonight.
Not yet, Glocky. Here, let me we'll pull up this wheel real quick. So we got Guapo Ninsky, we got June, we got Steezy, and we got Cleo. So we got Cleo, Steezy, and Guapo submitted. So June, if you're here, type your just resubmit. You can send it in the Discord at this point. But yeah, other than that,
Yes, sir. The dude who makes these art, I follow him on Instagram. I forgot his name, dude, but he's talented, man. He's got the
You-
like
you
one of
sent
the
me one of
coolest
his.
styles. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've said it to you before, but I'm forgetting his username. But he's got the coolest style, bro.
facts. All right, let's see. We got that's a great question, Burner. We're just gonna get into this early on, right before we get into Cleo. Gonna leave you on that suspense, on that cliffhanger. All right, so it was on Burner, but now it says it's on Rico, right? So the way it is on Rico, it was on Burner. Burner said, "Hey, did I just get picked? Did it land on me?" What happens, right, is when we pick a name, when we spin the wheel, we'll remove whoever it spins on, and so it's gonna whoever it picked, it's gonna kind of shift after we remove them. It's gonna look like someone else got picked. It does the same thing when we add a name, right? So a couple times through the night, it might look like, hey, my name's still on the wheel. Did I get spun? When you get spun, your name's gonna move over to that kind of right column where Guapo, Ninsky, June, Steezy, and
Yeah.
Cleo are, and then it's also gonna pop up in that big box. All that, M's also gonna be in the chat and say, hey, she's gonna look for you, gonna type your artist name in the chat and say, resubmit your song. And so just be looking out for one of those three things. But all right, this is Habits, produced by CK's Austin by Cleo. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Hey, yo, Mike.
Say Austin.
Austin.
Sauce.
Austin.
It's like Sauce Austin.
It might be it. What up, Whoa G Wiz? Good to see you.
Austin.
Yeah, anyone if you want to get added to our wheel spinner, just type your artist name in the chat.
Load up 100K, you hold on me, honey. I just want your love. You can take off with my money. Hold on me for the one time. Baby, I don't wanna go outside. Yeah, I hope you know you're all mine. Swerving with you while I'm on the freeway, watch how we collide. Yeah, and if you really love me, look me in my eyes, don't lie. Realize what's going on inside of you. Yeah, I'm spending time for
Hey,
you.
Bet Rico.
I don't miss my money. Honey, tell me what is funny to you. Tell me why you loving on me when you got another honey. Yeah,
Good
you
to
want
see you,
a
Ayo
pills
Mike.
bad. You a real dummy. Yeah, we been together
Mr.
for 4
Heartfelt.
years. And you still running. Yeah, Keno, you a real drug. Yeah, babe, come take these pills from me. Yeah, but they help me feel something. Baby, yeah, I'm number one. Mama so proud of her son. She said, Keno, hold no gun. Because you gotta make it past 21. Yeah, mama, but these niggas really want me gone.
Idon has some stuff to finish up with school today. He might be able to hop in at the end.
I just let them have it. Yeah, but mama, you ain't raised a savage. Yeah, they wanna kill me cause I got unlimited baggage. I know it's sad, but it's not that bad. I ain't had my dad. That be no less. Yeah, but I thank God I'm blessed. Yeah, mama took me to the hospital for I got cardiac arrest. Yeah, I've been trying my best. Swanking dope, shooting posts, you know the rest. But I'm tryna make these bands anyway. Lil' ho, don't get in my face. Lil' ho, I'm
I
not
like that
impressed
cover
by
art
shit you
more and
say.
more and more I look at
Cause
it,
if
yeah.
I start doing good, you'll get pressed anyway.
There's just so many layers to it.
Yeah, dude, I love
I
that.
just want your
I buy
love.
one
You
of
can
those
take
pieces.
off with my money. Hold on me for the one time. Baby, I don't wanna go outside. Yeah, I hope you know you're all mine. Swerving with you while I'm on the freeway, watch how we collide. Yeah, and if you really love me, look me in my eyes, don't lie. Realize what's going on inside.
welcome back, Scott. Man, that was Habits by Cleo. What do you think? Was the loud / distorted, like the in-your-face vocals, that's a stylistic choice, right?
Yes, but I think it needs adjustment.
Okay.
You know, like I felt like this just was a little rough around certain edges.
That makes sense. All right, that was a quick video. We already got to pick a new one. Y'all might be getting your street beefs. But nah, man, Cleo with Habits. Thank you for sharing that one. Yeah, man, I was a little bit back and forth. I really liked the sound, but to me it didn't seem like it was in its final form. Like I liked the idea, I liked where you were headed, but it felt it was a little rough to me. And that, again, that's where I was asking JMCL. I was like, do you think that's a stylistic, decision, or maybe if we adjust some things on the gain staging, are we able to get that through a little bit cleaner? And I think that is an answer if that's what you're looking for. But I could really see it going either way, man. I really appreciate you sharing that one.
Yeah, no, I feel that, and I think in the way of like where Lord Sky I think said it, but it was like I thought this was Jace. Like it does have that type of like feel to it in terms of the mix, but I think just cleaning out the XX noise is going to go a long way. And I think like if you don't have a noise gate on there already, go back and throw one on, because it's, what I'm saying, and adjust it obviously, but like let it auto kind of just take out all the rough edges, and then it's kind of going to be easier to work on from there. But I really like the sound you went for, bro. Like I fuck with it hella. I think the only thing I would say, bro, is your melodic notes were good, but I feel like if you leaned into them just a teeny bit more, bro, like you just gave that extra like pain just at the very end, or just that extra like emotion at the very end, and you just held a little longer. I feel like certain notes, bro, it just had this certain like oomph to it. Like I feel like everything sounds sonically really good, but I feel like there's this like another layer of like passion you could unlock. And I don't mean that in any like bad way. I just feel like, bro, you got a nice voice, and I feel like some of it is you got the auto-tune on, so you're leaning into the auto-tune and the melody. But if you trust your normal vocal and you let the auto-tune like ride that's when you're gonna get an even crazier sound. Like straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like it's good to fill out the auto-tune, but really sing with your, you know what I'm saying, your heart, and then the auto-tune will follow. You know what I'm saying? Like I swear, it's the sound difference is crazy. Like I fucks with it.
All right, I was trying to figure out a way to do it. The wheel's not changing, y'all.
What's
just changing that video in the bottom left. Both of those screens are gonna go dark for a second. Nothing's changing on that wheel. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for sharing that one. Was there anything you wanted to add?
I was just gonna say that's a dub beat selection on that too. I like that beat a lot.
The sample is so cool.
Yeah, and I mean the cover art, it right away connected with people, so it's gonna draw people to it for sure. I liked it a lot.
No, real talk. All right, y'all. Ooh, y'all getting a fresh one. We're gonna do the top choice on Street Beefs. It was posted 19 minutes ago. Again, y'all getting a fresh one.
Young Chef versus Chico. Drop your votes in the chat. Who's gonna win? I think Young
y'all want
Chef
to see more of these? Let us know. But all right, man. Let's get that wheel going.
That guy is bad.
I love how quick everybody jumped on Street Beef. They were like, "Fuck yeah!"
They're like, "Yeah."
Chico.
All right. I don't know if we've had anything get that many like
yeah,
votes in the corner.
Got to give the people what they want.
I know, right? He said me and my drunk homies did one of these. That's just fighting, yo. No, I'm just playing.
Backyard ahead.
I know. All right, man. This is Steezy right here. Let's go ahead and get right into this. This is Butterfly Rage featuring Pluto Zooted. I got 25 on Chico. Oh, nah. Y'all gonna start dueling the channel points. He said homemade ring. All right, I see you.
did he get the K? I don't fuck with y'all cause y'all is lame. I'm tryna get beyond the Hall of Fame. Yeah, nah, what can you say? You ain't never did nothing for the game. Smoking gelato,
Hey, Steezy, man, let them know how to find you. They want the IG.
Yeah, you know this feeling we're crazy. I feel like I already made it. Fuck a relation, she wanna have my baby. You know I'm feeling religion. Open the pit, yeah I said open that shit. Yeah I said open that bitch. Open the pit, yeah I said open that shit. Yeah I said open that bitch. Let's get crazy, yeah we get to rage. Yeah we get to rage. Let's get crazy, yeah we get to rage. Yeah we get to rage. Let's get crazy, yeah we get to rage. Yeah we get to rage. Let's get crazy, yeah we get to rage. Yeah we get to rage.
That's a wild statement, Rico.
What would make it cream worthy? Like what changes that? You know,
What-
I'm curious.
What is it on that edge?
What's the factor? I want to be.
That I want to be this song.
Wow,
That's a compliment.
that's cool. Yeah, that's a wild compliment.
Cal said, I've heard bro's name before. He must be doing something right.
Is this Pluto Zooted?
Yeah.
I don't want to be this song because it sounds great. It's a lot of reactions to that song. Wow.
Man, Steezy, that's just the demo, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not even the full fucking song. People are gonna cream when this drops. Literally.
You know he's going to make those little touches, make
Yeah.
it cream work.
Yeah. Man. Hell yeah. Not for real.
Adventure Time versus regular show. That's a good poll.
Regular.
After this poll, and if you want to run that, Adventure Time versus regular show, and then just each one of those could be an option. I'm not gonna lie, I missed. I was talking over the what you said there in the outro. Yeah.
Is that the Jerkmate ranked?
What?
No,
What?
but you don't need to talk about this. Yeah, I just know. Yeah,
Oh no.
I just.
Everybody else is listening.
What? Oh no. Man, that was Butterfly Rage featuring Pluto Zooted. The demo, man, by Steezy. Appreciate you for sharing that one. Yo, what's that cover
Man.
art too?
W.
Yo, Steezy, I'm excited for it, man. Oh, yeah, here we go. He said, this is the intro to my 20 plus I'm guessing song, self-titled album dropping on March 17th. March 17th, y'all mark the date. I hope you enjoy this masterpiece me and my homie made. ABQ Steezy on Insta. Let me scroll in on that, man. Mark the date, March 17th, man.
Dude. Yeah.
Steezy.
People, I love the reaction to that from like everybody who was watching us. Like that was an enjoyable song, and I think it just shows to go like certain styles people just like. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain songs where you just hit your groove. You know, and he said that before. He said it was the masterpiece before he even sent this in. That he already said that. You know, he knew people were gonna love it. Like that's good. I don't know. The whole thing made me happy. But I think yeah, dude. Like obviously this is a demo, right? We all know that, but. I mean, people are tuned in now. Finish it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely a song to drop. If you're going to drop a single, anything like that, this could be a good song to consider for a single. You know what I mean? Because people you see there's a good reaction. So, I don't know. I think the sky's the limit for this song. But 100%, I would want to hear the final cut. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the vocals, you know what I'm saying? I think the number one thing I would say for the final is just vocal texture. That's the only thing that I'm, like, really, like, would push towards. It's just vocal texture. It's the only like saturation or whatever it is to you, or it's doubling, layering, you know, whatever that feels to you. I think that's a good focus on that final. But great song.
Yeah, that was definitely hype as fuck for sure. Hey, I liked it.
Facts. Hey, and Zay Millie, Calitano, and VLAN. Go ahead and resubmit your song.
I don't know who that guy was that came up at the end on the video.
Who ended up winning?
Yeah, who won? I missed it.
All right, let's see.
Drewski. Drewski Finds Love. Has anybody watched that yet?
Me and Poetic.
Oh, the fucking that could have been love or whatever, bro.
Was it good?
Look, that shit was kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it. All right. Yeah. I watched the Could Have Been House. That was good. No,
you
do
believe
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna watch it.
I don't know if I believe him.
I'm gonna watch it.
All right, y'all. You guys can help us pick out the next.
Do we want more violence? Do we want gameplay? Like, what are we thinking here?
Do we want more violence?
We could, because there's multiple options. NFL's Hardest Hits just popped up. I know
I saw that one.
That's a good watch. I don't know if you guys like those.
Heavyweight slap
Yep, heavyweight
contenders.
slapping. That's pretty good. I watched those on my own. So body cam, right?
We got some more.
Body cam's good because they
BMX
blur
racing.
everything. So
Ooh, greatest UFC knockouts.
Oof.
That might be a good one.
Yeah, that would be tough.
But
let us know, guys.
All right, let's see. We're gonna hit that wheel again. Let me double check. Let me pull that up. We got Zay Millie, Calitano, and VLAN. All right, so I see Calitano right here.
Nice. Let's go.
I see. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, cool. We got VLAN right here.
Yes, sir.
Also, just learn this, y'all. If you do this right here, like if you sent a WAV file in earlier, and then you just reply to your message. For example, I'm just gonna do this one for you, Rico, right now.
Subscription, thank you.
Example. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you, Queen B.
Thank you.
Example. We can just click right back up to your message. You know what I'm saying? So if you just respond and be like, you can just reply to your message and say resubmit. If you don't want to go get the link or like whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You could just reply right there. We can click up right there and it takes us right back up. But all right. Let's see, we got Calitano. I think we already pulled that one up. And then we got VLAN. I don't know. Whatever order I pulled them up, we pulled them out the right way the first time. I think it's the other way. First official song off my next album, Paradise City. One out of 4 albums that's tied into a story. That sounds cool, VLAN. I'm excited for that.
W.
And then Zay Millie. Let's go. 3 for 3. W artist.
Good lineup right here.
Facts. All right, let's go ahead and get right into this. If you want to be up next, it's ! Super Skip. Other than that, we got our next 3 songs queued, and we'll be spinning the wheel again after that. All right, this is My Memory Will Fade, But I Won't Forget You, Calitano.
I've been trying to find
Said cheesy.
my way back to you.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's more than just losing you. It's losing the version of me that I always wanted to show. I'm glad that I had the time to talk to you.
Something relaxing, maybe some Rocket League. We'll get Rocket League going after this one. I see people wanting people to get slapped.
As I'm listening back on this track, looking for mistakes, just trying to find anything just to nitpick, I've realized there's a lot of mistakes, and you can't change mistakes sometimes. Sometimes the mistakes are meant to stay. See what I did there? Moral of the story is liking you and caring for you was never a mistake. It's never something I will regret. And I'm around if you ever need me.
Someone said morning movie music. I could see that. What I saw as especially like this end part right here, and if you tie in the message to it beforehand, it's like what you hear at the end of like like a rom-com or something, you know, where things didn't go exactly the way they were supposed to, but it all kind of worked out in the end. You know, everyone's kind of living their best life. Or even like, I don't know, like a Marley and Me type movie, you know what I'm saying? But like during one of the happier scenes where they're like playing with the dog and shit like that. But Knockout, man, that was a cool song, bro. I honestly feel like people are gonna be relating to that one.
You had to break it down for the Marley and Me.
Yeah.
With the dog.
Yeah, not the ending.
Just to be clear.
Clarify.
Back to the
Yeah,
track.
I was like, yeah, not the ending on that
Yeah,
one,
it's
but
like, wow.
It's a good song. I like this one, Cal, for sure. I can't really put my finger on like what it reminds me of, but it definitely like it's that part in my brain. I liked it for
It was
sure.
catchy. The chord, like that whole back part of the instrumental, dude. I'm telling you, I really think you should expand on that sound, like that, like, and then the way it dropped with the guitar. If you made a full song out of that, and like that was like, dude, I feel like that's like a platinum song. You know what I'm saying? Like that melody was so catchy. I feel like if like you coming up with that solely creatively on your own, I feel like that's so good. Like to not expand further on that. How is that not like one of the catchiest things you've heard? Like that was so good, dude. Like and the way you dropped it in, and I was like really hoping for it to drop into like almost like alternative rock, and it like did. Like it was perfect, bro. Like
I loved it. I don't know if I needed it extended, but
really,
I loved it.
I could see full that sound was
Yeah,
fucking good.
it was
It's
very good.
catchy. It's like
And I'd be running it back.
it's a different era for sure. Like it's
Mhm.
definitely a former alternative era, but it was so good. I don't know. I'm very sold on it. I'm very sold, as you could tell. I'm like,
Facts.
I love that part. It was
Nah, Baby Nanas, bro. I saw that. I was like, who would sign up for this job? You know what I'm saying?
I hopefully the pay for the win is good.
I hope
That
so.
shit, bro.
Bro, the last one, bro, got slept. I was like,
Just
oh,
ate
nah.
that shit like what?
Oh no, bro. Why would you sign up for this? No, y'all crazy. All right, man. I mean, I guess you there for the slapping, not the getting
You
slapped,
slapped,
probably. But still,
You
bro.
have to offer
That's a
me
crazy
pretty big
profession.
check to let
That's what I'm.
smack the
No,
shit
that's what
out
I'm
of me.
saying. Just to stand there and get smacked, bro. I hope they're getting paid well, man. All right, this next one. This is "Keep It Cold," produced by VLAN. Let's go ahead and get right into it. She said the slap video is hitting, literally. Now we'll be getting some Rocket League going up afterwards. Don't y'all worry.
VLAN.
He got money on remember, this is this is the intro of the first album.
She talking shit, she thinks she got the juice. I'ma take some acid and then rap. She's so better than these other copycats, and that's a fact. We've been on the road for so long, we so tired, let's just try and make it home. We've been in the store for so long.
I don't think there's lyrics in here. We at 103. 1 second. We'll refresh. See if we can get the lyrics in there. All right, bet.
I'ma take some acid and then rap. She's so better than these other copycats, and that's a fact. We've been on the road for so long, we so tired, let's just try and make it home. We've been in the store for so long, that's my head, cause I'm trying to keep it cold. I've been making all these racks, I'm trying to make some more. I ain't never looking back, I'm packing up a bowl. I'm just trying to get real out till I'm out the zone. I ain't never fall, I put that on my soul. Up the dough, up the dough, up the dough, up the dough. I'm up the fucking dough. I've been making all these racks, I'm trying to make some more. I ain't never looking back, I'm packing up a bowl. I'm just trying to get real out till I'm out the zone. I ain't never fall, I put that on my soul.
Yo, VLAN, bro. I hope you can get licensing on that. I love that tag you have. I really hope you can get licensing for that. Or whatever you're gonna do. But nah, man. Keep It Cold. Produced by VLAN. Vigilante.
I think he had played
He called
that one
Paradise City.
before, but I fucking
lot.
love that song.
this was a lot more developed.
Yeah.
A lot more polish was
It-
on
it
this
just-
one.
it just-
The melody
yeah.
sounded very familiar, but I don't know how to explain it. The experience felt more full this time.
It's a good song, bro. I remember the packing up the bowl and I was like, oh yeah. I think this is one of your strongest like chorus writing. Like, I don't know, we've been on the road for so long, we just trying to make it home. Like, that shit was catchy to me. I'm just trying to fall and I'm packing up the bowl. Like, I don't know, to me that was all catchy. It was like very relatable, and I love the beat, and I love that you gave the beat its time to just breathe and be alive. Like, the beat felt alive. Like, I fuck with that song heavy. I'm hyped for this project. I like that the sounds are kind of like a little bit different than your usual stuff, because it feels like a new vision. You know what I'm saying? It gives the Paradise City a whole feel versus like if it sounded too similar to your old stuff. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like anything new. You know, and so I really love that you're doing that and taking this direction.
Yeah, I like this direction a lot. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I like your other stuff, but it just the calmer vibe that you have I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool
like-
to see something else.
It's not like too chill, but it's still like jumpy.
Yeah, like this is a good like morning smoke song.
Yeah,
like
for
if I
sure.
was like feeling a little giddy, you know what I'm saying? I might roll up, look at the mountains, you know what I'm saying, with the snow, hit the wood to this, you know what I'm saying, start the day, go out, you know, like it's a good vibe in the morning.
No, fact.
All plats soon, hell yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get right into this. Yeah, man. Paradise City, bro, that's got me excited. The 4-album kind of story arc, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I really like the cover art.
Yeah, me too. I got chills looking at the cover art. Well,
I like
he was talking about this. I was like, oh,
Paradise
keep
City.
it cold. It reminds me of Midnight Club. You ever play that game?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Oh, that was a
fucking
great game. Racing game.
The Need for Speeds. Ooh-wee.
Let's go too.
The Death Race one was probably my favorite.
I liked, I think it was Most Wanted.
Most Wanted is hard too. Yeah, that first opening scene where you cutting from the cop and then it switch back and you gotta be the cop
Yeah.
too. And I'm like, God damn.
Hey, Zay Millie, X Pump Fake, Go Up. This is the official music video, man. Let's get right into it.
Let's get it. I already like this beat.
Yeah, yo, ma, get to the bed.
Venom Tears, I See You. I want one of those, bro. Like the little flower hoodies, you know? Like, those are sick.
My bitch, she bougie, she don't fuck with bro niggas. You want that Louis and that Gucci, gon' get it. She my little twin, so when I talk, she
You
gon'
having all the
listen.
facts about the
Girl,
clothes,
take
I
it off,
swear.
I'm tryna see how you feeling. She get it rich and give me top, we on the road. Don't tap in,
And it's a scholar. Fashion scholar.
Make your body lose control.
That Power
Get different
Puff
angles,
girl
yeah, I
bag
got
was
that
good.
pussy so. Ain't worried
See, it
about
was
no
shit about the
late
couch.
night texts, I'ma beat it till the sun come up. Hey, hold up, little baby, we ain't done yet. Nah, we ain't stopping till you show me some. You ain't worried about no late night texts, I'ma beat it till the sun come up.
I see you, Zay.
Little baby, we ain't done yet. Nah, we ain't stopping till you show some. Let me see you go up, go up, go up, go up. Let me see you go up, go up, go up, go up. Let me see you go up, go up, go up.
Y'all got some wild phrases tonight.
Yeah, for real.
Go up, go up.
My bitch bad, she don't fuck with bro niggas.
I see a lot of people putting like, hey, this tough in the chat, dropping fires.
Smoking big flex, run through my hood, pop the trunk, I'ma see.
Hey, appreciate you, Top Drenches.
All about my dog. She a fan of the mob, I'ma take her on the road. I ain't mean to take it head, I just wanna take it slow. I ain't mean to throw no money in the club and make it fall. I'm on you, talking on my God. I'm on you, talking on my My game tired of me, I'm trying to hit the lottery. I'm thugging with my head down. Mama said she proud of me and Millie eat the streets, so drop it, make them follow me. 17 for a L, let me see you go up.
Go up, go up, go up. Let me see you go up.
The mix on is so clean, man.
Go up, go up.
That shit sounds nice.
Go up, go up, go up. Let me see you go up, go up, go up.
17
go
for a L,
up.
let me
Very
see you
2016
go up.
vibes.
2016.
Yeah.
Reminded me of a little bit of like maybe Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Man, there's another one I was thinking of. It was just on my net on the. But bro, Zay, bro, I really enjoyed the last song you sent us. I can't remember off the top what it was, but I remember enjoying it. This song, bro, you took it to a whole nother fucking level, man. I gotta hit him with the applause.
Yeah.
Like,
They got cool to talk that video too.
y'all got the video done, got the mix done. You guys came, hit some nice melodies, had some nice flows. Man, promo, you know what I'm saying? The next step is promo. You out here sharing it with another audience. Just keep doing that, man. Keep finding more and more people to share this with, show it to. Man, Zay Millie, Pump Fake, go up.
Yeah, bro, it was a good ass song. I just straight up like quality, everything was good. I felt like the chorus was good. It felt intentional. Nothing felt lazy. You know what I mean? Like all the way. I think it's a good song. I think main thing, like he says, promo and finding, you know what I'm saying, the perfect audience. And then once you hit that, going dummy. You know what I'm saying? And I think just getting it everywhere is the first step. So you're already on it.
That shit's a vibe for sure.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know you could sing like that. I feel like
right.
We've heard you kind of, you know what I'm saying, a few melodies from you, but not to that extent.
No, that's why I was like, bro's been working. Like, you could tell you've been putting in the work.
It feels like, it was like, damn, how long have you had this sauce hidden for, bro? How long you been hiding this from people? This shit's crazy.
He's offended.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got up next. Real talk. Shout out Zay Millie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pump Fake. Let's see who we got spun. We got Gucko. We got Scrub, and we got Rico the Real.
Yes, sir.
Gucko? My fault, bro. I always get that one messed up. Do you guys remember? Gucko?
I've been saying Gucko.
Do lowercase if it's Gucko. Do, lowercase U. Do uppercase U if it's Gucko. My fault, gang. I want to make sure we call you out right. All right, let's see. We got Scrub and Rico the Real. Scrub and Rico the Real, and that was your chance.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you for sending that in, EBK.
Gucko?
We'll get you on that wheel if we don't have you already. All right. Let's see. Gucko. It was Gucko. All right, cool.
Gucko.
All right, Drunk Text, produced by Gucko. Man. Let's go and get right into this.
Produced by Gucko.
Drunk Text and Writer's Block. Okay. Yeah, that's real Rico.
Thinking about these regrets, trying to hold on. Drinking, I sent a text, what could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? She's leaving, on to the next, life goes on. She's moving on, she's moving on. My heart is still beating. Out of my chest, I can't cope, I'm leaning. Double cup red, I'm so gone. She's been stuck in my head like this old song I used to know, that I used to know. I want you to stay, but you should go. Trying to keep it simple, but you doing the most. I really didn't mean to do you bogus. Lose control, then we do it all over again.
The background decorations are super nice.
Damn, Gucko, where you been?
Cause what if I don't see you ever again? Girl, I don't wanna leave you, forget what I said. Wonder if these wounds ever mend. Focused on me, doing the best that I can. I don't know what's become of me. How can I move on if you wanna come with me? So long.
I like that drop. I think it's cool how you mix in some hip hop, some EDM.
Drinking, I sent a text, what could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? She's leaving, on to the next, life goes on. My heart is still beating, out of my chest, I can't cope, I'm leaning. Double cup red, I'm so gone. She's been stuck in my head like this old song I used to know, that I used to know. I want you to stay, but you should go. Trying to keep it simple, but you do it the most. I really didn't mean to do you bogus. Lose control, then we do it all over again.
I didn't see which one won based or not.
And girl, I do it all again.
Slap fight?
I didn't feel like.
Slap fight?
And girl, I do
No,
it
he was saying
all
Adventure
over
Time
again.
versus.
Oh, I didn't see one
on the
either.
pool, yeah. Versus regular show.
This was a dope ass song. I like the beat a lot.
I was
too.
really-
that beat was fucking fire.
I'm glad you pointed out that you produced that as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The big difference.
Yeah, I would have appreciated the song anyways, but I feel like I appreciate you more as a creative, having done, you know, those vocals, that production. Yeah, man, that drop, that middle drop was my favorite. Both those drops were, I really fuck with them.
Yeah, I like that. It wasn't like your like average pop beat. Like there was that
Mhm.
guitar in it.
Yeah.
But it like reminded me of like a dubstep song in the middle of it, and it was nice. It was like, oh, okay, like
Right.
a refresher.
On the vocals, I think it felt like you were holding back a little bit.
I want you to let it
Like
out.
you were thinking a little bit while you were singing. Put that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Obviously we gotta, you know, have our form and everything, have our technique, but yeah, man. Gucko, Drunk Text, produced it, hit that one. Woo! Appreciate you for sharing, man.
Yeah, I
he's-
agree. It was solid.
So Drunk Text and Writer's Block. It looks like that's gonna be a project. Is that already? Oh no, okay. So that's private right now. So he's sharing y'all a single, giving you guys the early vibes.
Did ask when you said that at first. I thought you were saying that it was the name of the song and he had writer's block.
Oh.
I was like, for sure.
He's like,
Go-
all right.
go, go.
Yeah.
Like wherever works, like.
It's like, all right, man. He's like, I think you had some writer's block on this one.
Might hear a couple of just like scats or. You know.
It's funny.
But nah. All right. AK Rico the Real, AK Young KSD, Zay Millie again. Maybe that was a skip the first time. Appreciate you, Zay Millie. And then Lil Slap. All right. Maybe I just pulled Zay Millie out for no reason. That might be on me.
I'm not sure. I'm like, I thought he just went. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, that might just be on me. Well, shout out you, man. All right. This is Scrub. He pulled up with a good song. I'm happy that I heard it.
Yeah. It was a good song.
All right, let's see. This is Feeling This Feeling by Scrub. Let's go and get right into it.
I know, BK.
Haunted, this shit is hot.
What's up?
You asked her, did you get picked on the wheel, bro? What's your artist name? Oh, you're all good, Em. I'm happy when we got to hear it. Yeah. What up, Nolos? Okay, yeah, just type your artist name in the chat to get added to our wheel spinner for free. Once you get picked, we'll tell you to submit in Discord.
Tripping what a she say. Caught you on the phone and that bitch didn't instant replay. Didn't even call. Sell this for tomorrow. I ain't texting, but that bitch a different breed, but still a dog too. Put up, she said sorry.
It's tripping me out that it's only the bass though. It's cool as fuck though.
I'll tell you, if I had this on my keys,
Awesome, we'll get you guys added to the wheel. Yeah, just type your artist name in the chat, get added to our free submissions.
Smoking my pain away, I won't break. I don't really need no motherfucking haters. I really got so much on my plate. You gon' love me, but what's that?
Yo, I'm rocking with this.
Yeah, I like this.
Overwhelmed, I need an escape. I chose you and you didn't stay.
What up, Trey? Hope you having a good night.
What's up, Brady?
Hey, that's Nolo's. Oh no, I'm sorry, Nolo. We got you added to the wheel. My fault.
Scrab.
I wanted to ask you, bro. Am I saying your name right? I hope I am. But man, that was Scrab with Feeling This Feeling.
That's how I'd say it.
I was rocking with that, man.
Yeah, I felt like he had a really good chorus.
Yeah, really good chorus.
I really like that visualizer. I liked it a lot.
I will say, at first, I was a little hesitant. Those first couple notes that came in, maybe you're just getting used to, like, sometimes just catching the recording, right? It can be a little tricky.
Beginning of the session.
Or like I said, I was at the beginning of the session, I often hear like a little bit of like nervousness or shakiness, and
gotta get it out.
And even if you're like, hey, by the end you were crushing it, right? You were killing it. You sounded comfortable. If you hear that at the beginning, you're like, hey, that doesn't quite sound as strong. Hey, and don't be perfectionistic with it, right? If you go through the whole song, you're like, oh, it sounds better now. And then you go through the whole song, you're like, oh, it sounds better. It's like, just be smart with your resources, right? Know what you're doing. But don't be afraid to go back and hit some of those first notes again. If you felt like, oh, maybe I was a little bit shaky on those, don't be afraid to, go back through there. But, yeah, man, Scrab, Feeling This Feeling, man. I really enjoyed the song. And like I said, it grew on me as it went along. I would just encourage you, like, I'm just trying to think, like, if I was just out, like, scrolling songs, scrolling playlists, trying to find new music, I'm a little bit kind of like I'm in my Instagram mode, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm quick to scroll, so I'm trying to think like, hey, if I heard that, would I have, stuck with it long enough to, to fuck with it? That's the only, thing I wanted to bring up, man. But yeah, man, Scrap, Feeling This Feeling. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I feel like the only thing I could add is just in comparison to the beat, I felt like the vocal was just a teeny bit underwhelming and more in terms of like volume. So even if it's just like a quick gain staging just on the vocal, I just felt like there was something about like, hey, the beat volume sounded like perfect, but your vocals sound really good. It just, I don't know. To me, I mean, I'm like, am sort of deaf, but like it sounded a little quiet. Like it just sounded a teeny bit quiet.
I don't know.
I
have to add that in sometimes because no one else said anything. So I was like, I'm the only one. If I'm the only one thinking this, I'm gonna say it, like just in case. So.
I ain't trying to laugh at that, bro. But the way
it's just the honest truth. It's like it could have not have been me. Like it could just be me. I don't know. But I really like the song. I can't believe who was that, bro?
Somebody was being a grade A hater.
Chile said that visual was crap, but he also said, "What artist is this? I like the song." But he's like, he's an honest fan.
He's like, this. I like this. I did not like this.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was laughing because I was like, he was so blunt about it, but like he was so honest.
You gotta
about,
respect someone who's straight up.
He said he liked your song. He asked, "Whose song is this?" And then he told you like. The visualizer is crap. I don't think it was crap, but like
I did like what what's his name responded. Like, Bass was like, I mean, it's better than no visualizer.
Exactly.
100%, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, would I encourage you to continue stepping up your visuals? Yes, I would. But like I said, I wouldn't give it crap. You did better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, like again, honesty.
I respect the honesty though. No, like I said, just to be able to like, bro, this was dope. This was not like work on this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's needed in everybody's life. You know what I'm saying? But all right, man. This is One More Time by AK. Let's go ahead and get right into it. What up, Casper J? Welcome to the community.
Oh, and Bones. Vibes.
Bro, is that all you? The vocal range, the versatility. Oh, nah, bro. I'm sorry. You gotta get the yellow button, bro. Ooh, AK, One More Time. Yo, AK, bro. I don't know what you've been doing these past few months, but you really been developing your sound like to another level. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Stick around with who's helping you take you there. Yeah, man. I think I said this on the last one, but this is, I think, my new favorite song from you. I don't know, bro. That was crazy. The vocals you was able to hit on that falsetto, I didn't know you had them like that. And then the way I liked how you removed some of the distortion, some of the fuzziness, let us hear you a little bit more on that verse, and then brought back that raw pain, that like what do you say? Like I can't take this no more. Please somebody help. It was like I could feel the like call out for help in your voice, bro. Like the way you captured that moment, that emotion. Yeah, man. I was rocking with it, AK. Thank you for sharing. That was One More Time.
Yeah, I thought that song was tight, bro. Like the ideas of it, once you said like the Lil Yachty psychedelic rock album, that really clicked in my head. And I like this because it feels more electric. And I think leaning into that electricness versus like obviously incorporate the hippiness of it all. I think that's what makes it special, right? But you know what I'm saying? Doing you in the process is really important. The only thing I would add is I think there's certain parts where I think it's mainly in the verse where I really just, when this full song comes out, I want to make sure, you know, that you leave a lot of space, like da 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 da, like make sure those are like punchy and thick. You know what I'm saying? Create that depth. I feel like this song isn't, you know what I'm saying? There's two routes you could go. You could leave them kind of drainy and all clashing together, kind of, you know what I mean? But if you really make those like punchy and triumphant, I think people are gonna feel even more like emotion.
Like
what you're talking
the
about.
weekend.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
way he's like da 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 da, you know what I mean? That pause is everything. So mixing it in a way where that pause feels like like a breath away. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Like that is so important. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
And honestly, the weekend would probably have some good reference mixes.
100%.
As you're, you know, locking in some of those final elements. But yeah, bro, AK, I'm
Yeah.
super impressed. And yeah, W Dad, I agree.
For real.
Huge W Dad and WAK for, you know, taking that, you know, that investment, those funds and making something, you know what I'm saying? Really putting in the time and the work. I could tell you ain't just letting it waste away and gather dust, you know what I'm saying? Like I could tell you using it and you know, improving your craft. Shout out both y'all, man. That's
for real.
That's awesome. But yeah, man. Anything you want to add on that?
I mean, a little out of my palate, but you know, you be grinding for sure. I see you all the time here. Keep at it. I mean, that's wild. You you about to be 16. That's crazy for sure. Keep at it, because I mean, we was right around that age when we started all making music, you know. So
yeah,
a lot of time to grow.
No facts. He said, I'm almost 16. What do y'all think I should do for my birthday drop? Other than literally just drop the song.
15, yeah. Did he put that was last week, right?
Yeah.
He showed us it yet.
Are you like looking to drop more music, or you look like what, you know what I'm saying? What exactly is the momentum you're trying to gain on this? You know, is it hey, which songs do I need? Do I, you know, do I want to do a project or something for related to my birthday? Like, I don't know.
Birthday parties doubled as, you know, like listening parties and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Release parties.
Perform
Those could be
potentially,
really good.
You know what I'm saying? Like invite people there, perform.
Yeah, set up a party, you know, house party, put on a little performance.
Exactly. Get some cool footage. Like,
and it all just depends. Like, you know, are the people around you rocking with it? Is the people in your local area, like, is this the sounds that they, you know, resonate with? Or, you know, is it you found more success outside and hey, maybe me and my homies could put together like a music video shoot where maybe they don't have to be as engaged in maybe like as they would a performance or a listening party, but they can still help you support your career, you know, create a cool video with you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, just some different ideas, right? But no, I love that you're thinking about that. Hey, how can I leverage what's going on in my life? You know, these different, you know, moments, create momentum around my career.
Right.
That's huge, bro. Like just the fact that you're thinking like that already. Whatever happens this year, you know what I'm saying? That's you're gonna go far, bro. One more time, AK. Thank you for sharing that one. Stay focused, bro. That's the thing. It's so easy to like. I don't know about y'all, but like especially for me, like when I was younger, it was so easy to get distracted. It's always easy to get distracted, right? But especially when I was younger, like, you know, certain people I had around me or, you know, other things like that, you know, I encourage you, you know, keep your head focused on music, bro. You got a future in it.
Yeah, exactly.
But always leave room for creativity. You feel
Real
like?
talk.
Don't focus on it to the point where you're just like overthinking it.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I mean, some of our best songs always came from when we was just
like having fun, bullshitting in the studio. Yeah. Just being in the space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that shit happens when you're not expecting it.
Facts. All right, hey, this is Outro 25, produced by Zoe, Young KSD. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Is that a real shoe? Like the NFT 8?
It might. It looks like a Snoop shoe. I don't know. Y'all let us know. Is that verified? Okay. Man, I'm rocking with these background vocals again off the rip. I know he said them Skechers. Yeah, I know for real. That was Outro 25. between the title and the length of the song, almost certain that's an outro to some type of project. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I would love to hear the rest of the project in context. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like a cool outro, but I don't feel like I got a whole lot.
It felt like the song started later. Like the beat had a lot of the song, you know. And so by the time we heard your vocals, like here and gone in like 30 seconds, which, like you said, it's there's probably an intention behind all this. And we just haven't heard it.
I'm coming off a 30-minute project or a 15-minute project. I hear this, it's like, oh, I'm not I understand why you did it that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, you just put a nice little capper on the project. For this being, correct me if I'm wrong, but our first impression to you, I'm just like, all right, I'm curious. You got me intrigued, but I don't feel like I got enough there. You know what I'm saying? If that's just my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? But it's all situational, right? Like as a single, it's not my number one, but like I said, it got me curious in you as an artist. So like maybe it did its job right there. I don't know, man. Thank you for sharing, for real, Young KSD. Just sharing some thoughts as they go across the mind.
Yeah, I agree, and I feel like
he said, okay, that's only a teaser that he's releasing,
so
he kind of cut it
out.
out. Got you. That makes now I'm with you, bro. That makes sense. Now I'm with you. Yeah, man. Like I said, I would definitely say this, does its job, because you said, hey, you're showing a little teaser, getting people building that anticipation. I'm interested. You know what I'm saying?
That melody's crazy.
That in the back,
like whatever. Yeah, how we created that. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Thank you for sharing that one, Young KSD. Yeah, Evan, great to see you, man.
What's up, Evan?
What up?
What's up, Rudy Reckless? How you doing? Shout out the 757. I'm actually not sure where that's at.
757.
Let me know.
I ain't good with geography, bro.
I didn't know. If
it sounds mad familiar, but it's not coming to me. Watch it be in Colorado again,
yeah,
bro.
I know, I'm like...
They did the 719 before, bro, and I was like, where is that?
Yeah.
I know I've
been like Fort Collins.
It's the Springs, yeah.
Oh, that's the Springs.
It's the Springs.
Yeah. See, Fort Collins is a weird number too. It's like a 7 something.
Yeah.
But it's not 7-2. It's like 7-1 something.
No, I felt that.
Weird.
Hey, all right. Oh, wait, hold up. I pulled the same one up twice. Next up, we got Young KSD, then Pat Run a Schlatt.
Isn't there a new one for out here? Because they like ran out of.
I believe
they ran out already.
Yeah, I think there's a new number.
Damn.
It's like the 720 isn't even gonna be a thing anymore.
That's the second one in my life to get fucking.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. All right, man. This is Money on the Floor. Pat Run a Schlatt. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Ooh, let's get that turned up.
Money on the floor, they can tell me something. How there's money on the floor, you can't tell me nothing.
Hey, what up? Manifesta? Welcome to the community.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hey, thank you, Rudy Reckless, for following. We appreciate you.
I'll make her show me some. I'll make her show me some.
That's fire, Evan.
She think I'm fucking dumb, but I'm not fucking dumb. Baby, I love in my ear, but you my favorite one. Niggas think they know it shit, they just fucking dumb. They just think they know
it's actually been a really good night, Manifesta. Thank you for asking. How are you doing tonight? Or is it night for you? It's night for us.
I'm trying to fuck on some, I'm trying to love on some. Hey, let me take you out, you know you one-on-one. Like it's Rusty trying to 1v1. Said that you love us, but I'm the only one. All the shit I did for us, it made my feelings wrong. All the things I did for us to make this money long. All this money on the floor, man, this shit for wrong.
Hey, yo, Mike alert.
Yo, Mike alert.
All this money on the floor, you can't tell me nothing. All this money on the floor, they can show me some. They gotta show me some. They gotta show me some. Show me some. I'll make her show me some.
This beat's crazy now that I think about it.
Yeah, right.
I was sleeping on the beat.
I don't know if it's just my ears or not, but is it panning?
I think it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a gated vocal.
Sometimes I swear I hear like phantom panning.
It's like I just want it to pan.
Yeah.
Money on the floor. Pack run the slat.
Yeah.
For myself, man, I feel like I keep saying this slap, but I think it's still true. I think you keep heading down the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you trying some different stuff out. You trying to figure out, you know, what, like, where your sound is gonna lie. You know, to start off anyways, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, for a couple projects, can always change. You all were talking about, you know, Lil Yachty's psychedelic rock album,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, we
Yeah, you can always do.
Yeah, we ain't locked into, you know, one thing, but I liked how there was, because I know you want to incorporate some, or I don't want to speak for you, but just from, you know, what we've heard in the past, you like some of that, like, kind of Yapo JJ, some more of the, like
Thank you for the
high
subscription.
gain, you know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you, Taxidus. We really appreciate you, man. Thank you for supporting the community. Thank you,
much
Manifesta, for following. We do these every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But yeah, back to you, Schlatt. I like how you had that kind of high gain on the beginning, but then as your verse went along, it kind of smoothed out. You could kind of hear what you were saying. But then you brought it back in at the beginning. To me, it just felt more like an effect you were using, you know what I'm saying? Versus, you know, sometimes in the past, it's like, oh, bro, I think I've told you, it's like, if you just back up, you won't get some of those. And like, oh, no, that's part of the style. And so, yeah, man, I guess long story short, I think you're headed in the right direction. You know, I think you keep getting closer to your target. And I appreciate you for sharing with us, man. I love being on this journey with you.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely putting in work. I mean, one thing I would say, it's just my ears. I think it's just a little overwhelming for me. And like I said, that's just my ears. But yeah, it just like was a little overwhelming at some points in it. Like the beat and your lyrics were kind of mashing. But that's just me.
Yeah. And I just to go on top of that, like for me, what would make this flow like more ideal or just like conventional as like a listener is if you kind of double down on like the ping pong vocal, like the way it sort of repeated. Like I felt like you said like the bar and then it would like sort of come back in the ad libs, but if you could like ping pong that so it doubles back like da-na-na, da-na-na, like I feel like that actually it really gives like a groove to the song. And I think for me, when I was listening, it felt like it's very like abrupt. Like some of the bars don't feel like it flows from bar to bar to bar. Like sometimes it feels like choppy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that helps at all, but I still fucked with the song. But that was like the main thing for me. Just like, because at times it did feel just a little like subtle, you know, or it didn't feel like the point got across all the way. But I fuck with the song and the beat was crazy too. Like W beat selection.
Yeah, it was a fire
What do
beat.
you mean by your laptop got flooded? Like, what does that mean?
Like it got hit with a flood, or like,
yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
your house
like,
was in a flood.
Your house was in a flood. Like what happened? Like that's crazy.
You get some viruses for some crazy sites.
Hey, did we get Taxidus on that
Thank you,
wheel?
Trey Bomb.
Hey M, can we add Taxidus on the wheel? TAXODUS with that ×2 slot. Appreciate you, M.
Oh yeah, we like EDM for sure.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Manifesto
Ooh.
sent in a skip.
Let's go. Appreciate you for calling that out. All right, let's get that pulled up right now. Yes, for anyone who's pulled up along the lines or along the night, we only have 10 super skip slots available each night. The rest of the songs are free. If you type !super skip, it could be up next. All right, this is Stop Go by Manifesta. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So I think this is ready for release. If it is, I'm going to release it either end of this or next month. Y'all let him know. Don't lie to this man. Don't set him up for failure. If you hear something, say something. All right, this is Stop Go Manifesta. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Don't lie to this man.
Hey, he said he's getting ready for release, man. We got to set this man up for success.
Yeah. Don't lie to him.
Hey, what up, Dougie Jones? That's rough. Ain't a ton of laptop size bags right. call, like what EDM genre, if you know what you call this. Bass house, okay. I like that. All right, I see you. Man.
Damn.
Stop, go, Manifesta. Whew.
Yeah.
I was rocking with it, man. I'll start with the one part that, you know, something came up for me. It was during this part. It was one of the drums. I don't know if it was like a kick or
Was it like a little offset?
yeah.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say.
It just felt a little offbeat right there. I
felt like out of place. to me.
Yeah. It just a little too much. I feel like if you're able to take a couple notes out of this section right here, it's gonna just be a little bit of a natural groove. But also by the like, if I was at, you know, a club, whatever, at a rave, and this was the build up, by the time I got to here, I'm moving past. Like,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm already with you on that stop go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, to me, like, it's all the situational how you finna use the song, right? Like, if this is for people listening in their car, and right, hey, even different, you know, genres enjoy a little bit of that, like, you know, accidental, you know, placement. So, you know, it's up to you, bro. That's the one part for me that was like something kind of grabbed my ear. But other than that, man, I was rocking with you. I was vibing with you. Yeah, man, I appreciate you for sharing that one.
Yeah, I have to piggyback off you for that. That's like the only discrepancy for me is that it just, and I mean, it could fit in there. I feel like it just needs to be at a different spot or at a different like tempo for it because it just felt like a little off. But I can hear it working for sure.
No, and like, yeah, for me, it was like at first it was off, and then it was like I could get myself into a group, but I kind of had to try to.
Yeah.
Versus the rest of the song, I was with you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that second drop to me was just kind of like I was not expecting it. I was impressed. I'll just say, you know, to keep it short, like I was very impressed with that second drop, like the energy of it and the way it shifted, like the way you're able to kind of manipulate the same kind of like feeling of the first drop and the same kind of bass patterns, but then change the sound up and create like a whole intensity to it. I thought that was cool. So and same instruments type deal. Like it was, I like good listen.
No, like you said, I thought we were just gonna get like a stop.
Yeah,
go,
I
stop,
kind of expected
stop,
it
go,
to drop again,
you know,
in
like
a
some
similar fashion, you know. And then like the fact that he did that was like sold. Love the song.
No, facts, man. But yeah, man, Manifesta, stop, go. Thank you for sharing that one.
Yeah, that was dope.
B5K burner. What do the IRL word bands do? So we'll pull up a word on the screen if it happens.
They hurt our feelings. That's
you want to see us put in work. No, but so we'll pop it up. Like the last one was nostalgia. So if any of us said nostalgia for the rest of that stream, we had to do 10 push-ups.
nostalgic.
I feel nostalgic. I feel like y'all got some kind of plot or something like that going because it's been a couple live streams since we had a banned word. I was like, are people stacking so they could pounce?
Just fucking hit us.
Yeah.
One night it's gonna be bad.
Oh, I feel it building.
They're coming for the song wars.
I know. They're like ban the word song.
They're like, you might as well just stay down.
Maybe we should just add a point thing where they make us do 10 push-ups. You know.
Yeah, just on the spot.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just do 10 push-ups. There's no
Yeah.
no
That's
out.
it, that's it.
You just got to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Maybe.
But you gotta put that fucking point shit high. Don't
Yeah.
no 100.
No spamming it.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
have
and maybe we can do it as like 20. You know, we'll do it high because
20 points.
20 push-ups, you said?
yeah,
Oh.
They can make us real work.
yeah. Because then it's like you really got to save up, but then it's actually gonna be tiring. Because 20 in a row.
And then they just finna stack them, bro. I
Yeah.
already see how this shit goes.
Exactly.
Like we have to do 500.
I know how I'll do it. No. It's like if I ever get in that chat, y'all fuck no. Oh.
You said y'all ever do a solo stream?
Whose phone number is that? Is that ours?
I mean,
Shout out Colorado.
Is that your artist name?
yeah, shout out the number,
Yeah,
man.
artist name 720-467.
So hit him up.
Every-
Nah, but
Text me ASAP, y'all.
Everybody tell him you love him.
Hey, so we did get one more skip, man. Shout out Rudy Reckless. We appreciate you. Let's see.
I would just
Who's
say,
our okay? So
I don't think it's too smart to tell your personal number on the internet.
yeah, I hope that's a business line or something.
Somebody you don't like.
I mean, I wouldn't be doing that. That's you get in trouble for that. But
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Boxing.
you get a lot of trouble for that nowadays.
It's a form.
XMG4L, Ty Got It, Scooty, and Ayo Mike. If you are here and haven't resubmitted since M told you to, resubmit right now, please. You'll be up next.
Hey, yo, Mike, alert.
Alert.
This is Reckless Rage by Rudy Reckless. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
What's that, Desi?
Mosh pit, don't be scared. Mosh pit, don't be scared. Mosh pit, don't be scared.
Oh, yes, sir. We got you, Pino.
Mosh pit, don't be scared. Mosh pit, don't be scared. Mosh pit.
Oh, got you, Pino. Appreciate you.
Certified money gang.
I don't know why folks keep dropping their numbers. That shit crazy.
Sometimes I think there's no God or a heaven. I'm a reckless ass heathen, so you know I'm taking risks. Gotta get this money, shit or I'm getting shit. I'ma flip him like a SpongeBob, ain't no sweat shit. You can take my fucking roots, I brush it off, I carry bitch. Multiply my money, no subtraction, we clocked it. One of these ain't touching me, yeah, I stay blocked it. I ain't talking about no lies, hey, don't get it twisted. I ain't talking about no wedges, no, I started this shit. They catch my ass, no, I ain't did it. I'm about to have a party starting at 8:50. Who the fuck gon' check me? Yeah, nigga, no Rudy. Records in this bitch, by the jump, who gon' sue me? Mosh pit, don't be scared. Mosh pit, don't be scared. Mosh pit, don't be scared. Yeah. Mosh pit, don't be scared. Mosh pit, don't be scared. Mosh pit, don't be scared.
Man, that was Reckless Rage by Rudy Reckless.
Rudy Reckless. Is that one of our first times hearing Rudy?
I think so.
Yeah.
Correct us if we're wrong, Rudy.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just the name
sounds
Rudy.
kinda familiar.
Yeah. It does sound familiar, but
I agree.
the sound doesn't sound as familiar. I don't know. The name does, but the sound doesn't. But I don't know. My apologies if we got you mixed up. But shout out Rudy on that song right there. I felt like, to me, the number one thing was like energy of the song. You know what I'm saying? And I think like the mosh pit energy is good. I like that kind of aspect of the whole thing. I think just in terms of the energy, like we're talking, I think mixing it in a way of like that energy to make that energy compelling through the mix. I think that's the main thing, is just the song sounds good if it's recorded good, but the energy of kind of like how the mix is, it doesn't match the energy you're trying to put off. And like I like it, but the first thing I would start, you know what I'm saying, I would kind of rework how your compression and EQ is, because it just overall where it is right now, I'll be honest, it feels a little flat in terms. And after that, I would kind of start with like layering, you know what I'm saying? Creating hype moments in the song, you know, like with its, yeah, like if it's ad libs too, but like I think really adding certain layerings on like parts you want to stand out is like, it goes hard, you know what I'm saying? It goes hard. But I think if you can start with just little things like that, like this song's gonna go far, maybe even a couple beat cuts. Like I just think, you know what I'm saying, the energy of the song needs to, like the mix needs to match the energy. But that would be my main thing. I did fuck with this track. I just think, you know what I'm saying, just those little changes could take the song really far.
No, facts. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like I said, just having it so that beat and the vocals aren't stacked on top of each other. Like I said, the energy in the recording, it sounded solid. It sounded we've heard a lot of songs, you know, before and after recording, as I'm sure a lot of you artists have, right? Like before and after mixing, right? Like what goes in might surprise a lot of fans by what comes out, you know, and obviously the better recording you can get, the better the mix can be, but you still have to apply some of those techniques like JMCL was talking about. And so, like you said, as an artist, that's really good news, right? If you're someone who wants to learn how to mix, wants to learn the, you know, the craft and the art of mixing, hey, that's all you, man. There's great sources on YouTube. There's great, you know, courses, schools, different stuff like that. You could work with mentors. But also keep in mind, like, hey, if that's not you as an artist, if your talent is in the recording and the energy, the capturing the moment, the writing the song, that, you know, that's why it's so many people that come together on a label, you know, to put out some of these bigger songs, right? It'll be more than 5 different engineers on some of these pop songs that, you know, hit the top charts. Because, you know, hey, this guy's really good at mixing vocals. This guy's really good at mixing drums. This guy's just gonna master the whole thing, kind of make sure it's nice and sounds good together. Maybe this guy, you know, helps record the whatever it is, right? Like it's a lot of different hands that go to create a great project. I'm not saying you need all of those, but don't be afraid to, hey man, mixing just isn't my expertise. It's not something I want to make my expertise. Go find someone to, you know, fill that slot on your team and, you know, really help you take your music to the next level. But yeah, man, Reckless Rage, Rudy Reckless, I appreciate you for sharing.
Bro, Bones, send that to the general chat on Discord. I want to see it. Send it to the general chat.
Yeah, you just hit this chat right here.
Chat. Hit chat, and then send it there. That would be a good place to send it for us and everyone.
Yeah, man, Reckless, Rudy Reckless. Thank you for sharing that one, Ruby.
Yes, I don't know if you heard this, but what's up, Zardier?
Zardier.
How you doing, Brody?
Can't say this. So we ain't mentioned it earlier, Burner.
What?
The only like the rule we have with IRL word bans is there has to be an alternative. For example, if you ban submit, we can't say, hey, submit your song. We can say, hey, send in your song, right? There's still a way to say it. Do y'all have a good way to say this?
I don't think there's another
that.
That's the alternative. Like, oh, that song instead of the current track playing.
That track.
I mean, it's just like it's not another word, but you have to rephrase everything. Every sentence different that you'd use it in to make it like make grammatical sense.
I don't know, chat. What we
Kind
thinking?
of hard.
either Burner, if you got another word, feel free to send it.
It's kind of
if
hard.
not, chat, y'all let us know. Let's see. All right, so we got Ty Got It. We got Ayo Mike.
Thank you.
Hey, and for anyone who is rocking with Reckless Rage, man, is in the Twitch submissions.
Went to the car me without me, you bitch ass.
We had
nigga.
2 songs playing. My fault.
Sounds like you wanted to go to the car meet.
Yeah, his face too, bro. That's yo. I'm excited for the rest of this. Ty Got It, bro. His face. He's like, what'd you say? No, but all right. All right, man. I lost my train of thought. This next one right here. This is Ty Got It. $signs. The one mic performance. Let's go and get right into it.
This is a good teaser.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, song, that one works.
So your
Let me get that one added.
ass went to the car me without me, you bitch ass nigga. Count your fucking days.
You're fucking
Ooh,
good.
hanging up straight to the one mic. All right, y'all. The word song has been banned. If you hear us saying that, call us out.
All the hoes be chasing me. I'm the type go get a bag, be on the road. These niggas sleep. Nah, I just touched the 30 ball. 3 of the bros get 10 apiece. And that little shit that you made this week, I spent that on my teeth. Matter of fact, that little shit that you touched, I dropped that on my neck. I be pulling up to them car meets and some shit I'm trying to wreck. Every month I'm on that flight, DTW to LAX. Thought I had time for these broke niggas, but I'm 4 hours back. I be swerving in some fast shit. You see me get out of the way. And if the crackers jump behind me, buckle it up, cause we doing the race. Now I'm 22 with 2 bank accounts, nothing less than 30K. And if a nigga play with mine, don't even try, get put in your place. Man, these niggas know they can't fuck with me, little boy, you ain't on my level. Then it's all gas and no brakes, so when you see me, I'm pushing the pedal. And if I get these bitches the time of the day, just know that you gotta be special. And I'm a God-fearing man, so don't ever talk to me about no devil. Roll around in the black on black, I got the windows tinted. Pull up to the club, I dap security up, then I'm in it. When you move around like a boss, it ain't hard to tell when a nigga be winning.
What up, Zardier? Good to see you.
Outside, I swear they got some more than these bitches.
Man, Ty got it. Dollar signs. Yo, all right, we got to hear the song. I remember this now. We got to hear this song, but now we got to see
Now
the
we got the
performance.
visual.
All right, bro,
Yeah.
I see you.
Cause I was like, man, this is hard, but it's like it's so familiar.
I rocked with the song the first time around, but this time, it was the visual. I don't know what it was, bro. I'm guessing it was the thing. I don't know if you made any changes to it, but I was feeling it like to the next level, I feel like. And I don't know, bro. That's just the power of being there on the mic, present yourself well, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm so happy you brought this back. Thank you for sharing that, Ty.
Yeah, it was
I got
like the seeing like kind of the attitude or like the how you kind of, you know, like those swag you have with it. I think it just made the song all the more like convincing in terms of like, ooh, this hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that security up then I'm in. Like that part stood out to me. Like just that little part. I was like, damn, yeah. And I just said it. I said the word.
You said 3 times.
What?
Oh.
No, I did not.
I wasn't
3.
listening. Or like I wasn't
No.
like that. They said 20, 30. He clocked you.
And then they clocked you again on the extra 10 on it.
That's rough.
Damn. Fuck. Well,
that's rough.
I'll get to it. Yeah, I'll get to it.
All right, no, we got to get a push-up cam. We got to. But yeah, man, Ty got it, bro. The same with the
fire track.
What's it called? With the fucking car meets, bro. What you did at the beginning, when you said the car meets later on, it just, I don't know, it made it hit that much harder. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, for sure. Related it to it for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, man, Ty got it. Dollar signs. Appreciate you sharing that one, man. I hope we get more visuals from you, bro. I still think that's so smart, the Ty dollar signs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You did bring that up last time because it'd be easily to pop up.
Yeah.
Or
I was about to say it, and that's when I was like, oh, bro, I knew it.
Yeah.
Like, it sounded familiar, but
You about to crack out all 30 right now?
Yeah.
yeah, man, Ty got it, bro. I hope we get to hear more from you. Okay, cool. We got some more. All right, man. This is Ayo Mike. Oh wait, hold up. Ayo Mike, we got you on deck, bro. I believe Zardier sent. Woo! Putting in the work.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Arms just noodles.
Oh, and
That's how they feel.
Taxidus, man, appreciate you. Thank you for explaining your situation, and yeah, that's totally fair, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I know we've had some problems with, you know, a few people from a similar region as you before, where it's like, hey, how do we manage getting it over? I think that's a good solution.
We did an interview with the artist named Jeff Vibes, who's here in this community, man. He's from, he tells this whole story in the interview, but he's from Russia, speaks English as his second language, but the majority of his music is I think all of his music's in English, and then most of his fans are in like the U.S. and Western European countries. So,
the UK too. He's got some friends in the UK. Yeah,
just getting to hear his story and some of the obstacles that's created for him. It was a really cool story. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jeff Vibes.
Yeah, go check out that interview.
Appreciate you, Taxidus. You can do the gift subs for the skip. Appreciate you explaining what's going on, man. This one right here, this is and Zardier, bro, I didn't see it yet. I know you good for it. I'm sure it's, just processing or whatever, but I'm gonna get AO Mike up in the meantime. I appreciate you, dog. This is AO Mike, Let Me Love You. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
What's up?
Mr.
what?
Heartfelt.
Oh, it's not sex series.
Oh, no.
Love it when I see you.
Man, much love, Taxis. We'll get you on that queue.
Females wanna be you, 'cause you
We appreciate you big time. And shout out to all those artists who just got doubled up on the wheel.
rejoice. Hear it in my voice, and it's clear to see. Let me love you. Let me love you, yeah. Let me love you. Let me love you.
Oh, parlay. I was like, what's that word?
Let me love you, yeah. Let me
What, he just missed or what?
Let me love you, yeah. Late night FaceTime calling. Hours we be talking. Chills I keep on causing, so I know you're mine. Yeah. Please just let that guard down. Your heart is now safe and sound. I'm not like them, ain't no clown. We will do just fine. Yeah. You be feeling peaceful when you lying on me. Relation goals is what we gonna be. Watch you'll see. Tryna repair your heart and call you my little baby. I swear to God, you is one beautiful young lady. Let me love you. Let me love you, yeah. Let me love you. Let me love you, yeah. Let me love you. Let me love you, yeah. Let me love you. Let me love you, yeah. Let me love you. Let me love you, yeah. Let me love you. Let me love you, yeah. Let me love you. Let me love
Hey, what up, Slick Like Rick? Answer that right after this track. Well, I almost said the S word. I didn't even think about it. But I said that.
Your brain was like, not today.
I know.
Let me love you.
That's I'm wondering how you got there, Rico. So that's a bit of a leap. I don't know. Oh man, that's AO Mike, Let Me Love You.
Definitely seen a lot of this love genre from you for sure.
Yeah, Mr. Heartfelt.
Some a little more PG than others for sure.
Yeah, this is the warm up, right?
Yeah, this is a clean version,
but
comparatively.
He said, "Let me love you." Then sex part 1.
Said it. Well, that didn't work. Let me try something else. All right, so 2023. I've made this comment on a couple of your songs. This was obviously, you put this out. Anyways, I'm gonna say it again. I liked the auto tune on the chorus, but on the verses, I wasn't as big of a fan of it. So for me, I think it would also create some nice dynamics in the song, some nice change ups. If you did the chorus in that auto tune, you're a little bit more singing. And then if you maybe either eased off of it or took it off and went a little bit more just kind of raw vocal, obviously pitch correction or whatever, but on that verse, just make it a little bit more human. Might give you a little bit of that kind of, like, I know in R&B songs, I was always a sucker for like a female in the chorus with the dude rapping. That formula, like, I love that. For me, that it's not quite, male female, right? But between that like higher pitch singing, auto tune vocal to that drier verse, that'll still create that contrast, right? But anyways, that's just a suggestion, man. I appreciate you sharing this music, man. And man, making music, making love music.
Yeah, right. It's good to push, some positive stuff sometimes, and I think love can be a positive aspect, and I think if I know, like we said, this is an older track, but if I did have a suggestion, it would just be just mixing up the chorus a bit on maybe potentially the outro, like giving it like an alternative hook or like an alternative few bars, just so, hey, it is a little repetitive throughout, so by the end it could be a fun way to splice it up. But that would be like my only thing. But yeah,
I like that. It's like, let me love you.
Yeah.
I'll let you love me.
Yeah, exactly.
let
Like
me
kind of
love
something
you.
fun that like
Yeah.
you know, like that, exactly. Like a back and forth, whatever it is. I just think that'd be super cool.
Oh, facts. Yeah, man. Big shouts out to Ayo Mike. Let me love you.
Let me love you.
All right, so we did get Zardier. That did come in, bro. Appreciate your understanding on that one.
Yes, sir.
And then we also Rudy Reckless, bro. I did want to say skips are limited to 1 per artist per night. We do these every week, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be live again next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We can either save that second skip for next week, or we could just, refund you. Hit us on Poetic Enterprises on Instagram. We'll hit you with the refund, or if we don't hear from you, we'll just see you next week, and we'll hit you with the skip then. We'll save that spot for you. But this right here, this is and that we just do that, bro, so we can hear as many artists as possible each night. It's nothing against you, as an individual or nothing like that. But all right, hey, this is Untitled song right here by Zardier, version 2. Man, let's go ahead and get right into this. David, bet. We'll see you next week, bro. Looking forward to it. Oh, hey, Slick Rick, bro. I didn't forget you, bro. I'm gonna answer after this song. That's my fault.
They think everything funny, everything funny. I pop out
See you, Evan.
I don't even wear nothing but me. These niggas really be hoes. Niggas can't do nothing for me. These niggas really fake ops. I only know they short. I only know they big. Beat the hoe down on my sauce. I kick her out. She too annoying. Way too annoying. Fucking on too many thoughts. Young nigga just too horny. I kick all the hoes out. I haven't gone by the morning. I put my nut in her mouth. I like the way she perform.
Oh, Tax, hey, resubmit, bro. We'll get you up next.
All these niggas is corny.
That's on me, Tax.
I just
Thank
wanna
you.
talk from these bitches cause they pussy come with a warning. I just walked down there and nigga now his mama and family is mourning. I don't wanna talk unless about money cause everything else is boring. I'm in a drop top with a bitch get a top. I ride around town in a foreign. Yeah, niggas ain't got no hoes. Niggas ain't got no motion. They watching porn. I just rolled me a new op. I put on some drop.
I love how you use the beat cover
I just walked down on the block.
She's like, I gotta hear this.
I just went down on the thigh and got me some top. Do this shit while I'm recording. That nigga talking too high. He gave her the drop. Nigga, we taking your Jordan. It's on our account of lot. The racks in the pot. Niggas that can't even afford it.
That's a cool vibe.
Man, that was Zardier. Oh, I knew it, bro. That was the Minecraft. Ooh. I thought I heard it. I was like, wait. I was gonna play it back. I think it's over here.
Is it Roblox or Minecraft?
It might be Roblox. I think it's Roblox.
When you get hit with the stick, I can't.
Oh, I don't remember. That's one of them.
Yeah.
That's wild how you can pick those sounds out. Like, there was one beat, I can't remember, but it was like a Minecraft type beat. We were just like right away, like didn't even read the title like underneath.
Bro,
Lots of your childhood.
yeah, no, for real. Well, in between that and producing, where I spend like a ridiculous amount of time just like clicking through samples or like different sounds, you know what I'm saying? It's like I hear something like
that's Minecraft.
I got it. No, but that's a fun game too. Yo, we should do that on stream sometime. Play like guess the sample. You ever play that? Where it's like first person to guess the sample?
I mean, I've played like Beat Shazam and stuff like that.
That's probably it's similar. Yeah, very similar.
Similar game.
But yeah, man, Zardier, I was rocking with that, bro. I like how you. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but you presented it in a nonchalant way, right? It was a little bit rougher on some like mixing and stuff like that, but I think a lot of the message in the song was like, man, I don't know how to explain it.
Step up, like step it up. I don't know, like get motion. That's what it felt like.
What and
up your life.
I don't know. I felt like this is, I don't know. I ain't even gonna say that because I don't know how to say it without it sounding crazy.
Kind of want to hear it.
I was just gonna, like, I feel like he's making, I don't know how to explain it, but like the way it hit my ears was he was like, oh, you gotta step your quality up. He's like, I ain't even gonna hit you with like I ain't gonna fully polish this one, bro. Like you gotta match me, like get your quality up to hear the higher quality. I don't know how to explain it, bro, but that just the I don't know, the presentation worked for me. That's the best way I could put it. I probably just rambled on for like 3 minutes, but yeah, man, the presentation worked for me. That's the best way I could put it. The match between what you was talking about, the way it was presented, I don't know, bro. I appreciate you for sharing.
It had a cool like aesthetic vibe to it.
Mhm.
Just like of how you feel, or like I feel cool. Like I don't know.
And like the nonchalantness just felt like it was like all the way through. I don't know how to explain it, man.
He's a nonchalant guy.
He's a nonchalant guy.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, man. I did not explain my thoughts on that one well, but that's
Sometimes
okay.
it's hard, but I think it's important for the artist because it's like, you know, you still thought that about their song. It's still feedback. I don't know. That's why.
That's
even
what I
if
was
I
hoping.
feel like I sound like crazy, I'll just say it, you know, because it's like still something. You know what I mean? It's still, they made you think that.
No, like I'm right there with you. It's like I might have said a bunch of nonsense for a minute, but hopefully you took at least one useful thing out of that. You know, like
Exactly. Like I think, yeah.
But hey, this next one right here, this is Taxidus, Leaving Me. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh, hold up, Taxidus. We got you up here in a second. Slick Rick, I ain't forget about you, bro. You said, hey, about, you know, if I send a song, how long will it take to get heard? So if you type your artist name in the chat, you get added to our wheel spinner for free. Free submissions, 1 song per artist per night. We're just trying to hear as many people as possible each night. Aside from that, we have super skips. It's only 10 slots on the night. I think there might be 1 left tonight. One maybe 2. If you type exclamation point, I actually don't know. There might not be any exclamation point super skip. You'll be up next. You know what I'm saying?
Did I say it?
So I believe it. He said twice. I believe it.
What?
I'll take 10 for me if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll tap in for 10.
Happily. What the fuck? When?
Hey, this is Taxidus.
Leaving
me.
Poetic.
Oh, big ask. If this isn't part of a set, the transition. I can't wait to hear that like I'd be excited to hear that. Because the way that last bass and that last, you know, like 10 seconds or whatever that was, you know what I'm saying? If like to me that felt like it was starting like a whole nother song.
Right?
You know, like it was about
brewing.
Yeah. But nah, man, Taxidus, bro, Leaving Me. I don't know. I don't know if it was, you know, loud enough over the chat or over the song, but I was just asking, man, what's like the EDM like rave, you know, festival scene like over there?
Got to be popular, right?
Yeah, I was curious. I didn't, you know, I don't know if I've talked to a Russian DJ before, a Russian producer. So,
Yeah.
Well, I feel like they have for sure.
They've got to, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I seen that one. What was that concert by AC/DC that they had in Russia? It had like 1 million people at it. It was the biggest concert I ever seen, bro.
I can imagine Russians go pretty hard.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but thank you for sharing that for real. That I really like that. That was a cool idea.
Yeah, me too.
I like the textures during like the bridges and stuff like that. The false drop at the beginning. As one of those, I'm mad at you, but I'm glad you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a fan, it's like, oh, really? But then it's also like that anticipation it builds. Like, I feel like as fans, we don't always know what we want sometimes. You know, it's like we say we want something, but in reality, that anticipation is probably better. You know what I'm saying? That making them wait for it.
Right. It's true.
But yeah, man, thank you for sharing that, Taxidus.
Yeah, I personally, I really love the sounds you incorporated, like the little, how do I describe it? Like the like all the buzzing and kind of like staticky sounds. I like that sounded almost like electrified. I loved those, and I felt like every time you brought those in, it felt like just such a peak moment in the track. So I love your sound selection. I just wanted to give you that, and I felt like you said like really good build-ups. Like that was probably your like strength to me, was like the build-ups in these songs. Like it kept it entertaining without like losing value.
I said it a third. Thank you, Evan, for keeping me honest. I got y'all.
The excitement. Thank you, Evan, for keeping me honest.
Oh no.
Sounded excited.
So EBK, I see what you mean. Hey bro, the wheels, the spinners pointed at me. Did I get picked? So what happened is whoever got picked was right above you. And when we took their name off the wheel, it just shifted a little bit like that and started pointing at you. But when it's actually yours, where like Ayo Mike and Scooty, Ty got, your name's gonna pop up right under there once you get picked. So appreciate you asking that question. All right, let's see. Casper J. Rudy said he's giving him his skip. Let's get this going. All right, y'all. I said after that last one, but we got a music video. I promise you, I got 30 push-ups. I ain't getting out of it. 1:30. After this one, I got you guys.
You know, so you got another 10 jams, yo.
What? No.
He's all like, what? No.
From what?
All right, let's see.
What the fuck? All right.
Casper,
I'll take your word for it.
Casper J. Off-White. Mike, stand on VSU live performance. All right, let's get it. Shout out Casper J.
If it ain't from Randy, I don't know.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Damn.
Hey, Savorktio sis, great to see you.
What's up?
That pussy bomber had to pick it up. Randy on a shorty, she can't get enough. Off-white, bad bitch. Yeah, she think it's fuck. That shit, give it sloppy on the sprinter bus. I just woke up with the paddock. I've been doing mathematics. I've been adding up this green and subtracting. Niggas lacking. What you want? Nigga action. Had to cut cause niggas acting. I ain't talking about vacations, little bitch. I be packing. If I'm throwing up a band, I'ma get that pussy pop. I just left the booty club with a stripper. She gon' drop. I be running up a bag. I be damned if I stop. Shorty want me up her gut, but I dip cause I got options. God damn. Niggas quiet. Said they won't beef. Nah, I guess they oughta die. If you wanna pop off, well, I guess he wanna die. Boy, he looking at my watch. Well, I guess that it's his time. Well, I guess he got his moment. I ain't hating on no nigga that got clout that was stolen. Striking pussy, I be bowling. If she playing hard to get her best friend, probably holding. Yes, sir, boy, you know it. If I take a nigga bitch, I'ma put her in a ghost. Getting bread, boy, you toast. If I throw a couple bands, you gon' need a raincoat. If you ain't throwing up no ass, what the fuck you came for? Make it clap one time, do what I say so. If I knock that pussy out, give my dick a KO. I be shooting like I'm Clay, but I'm not gon' play though. Big cats on a beat, but I'm not the same ghost. When I'm coming through your city, niggas better lay low.
What was that? What was that?
Give my dick a KO. I be shooting like I'm Clay, but I'm not gon' play though.
All right, I see you. Said I be playing like I'm Clay, but I ain't gonna play though.
City niggas better lay low.
That was a good bar.
I heard that. I was like, all right, I see you.
Play to Play-Doh.
Yeah. Oh
That was a good
man.
bar.
Casper J Off-White.
Yeah, I thought he had like a pretty good bar in the beginning where he said something about like he was like weighing the green, but like subtracting he was like adding the green, subtracting the plastic. You know what I mean? Like obviously, like you gotta subtract your plastic out of the way. You know what I mean? If you're actually counting it. Yeah, I don't know. You know, you know what I mean?
That's
But
fine.
like it was just like the slight, like okay, I see you. Like I don't know. I thought that song was cool because I felt like the bars was the main thing for me, and I feel like you have a cool energy and stuff like that. We've said this before in stream, but this is like not a bad thing at all, but your ceiling is you have some really good bars, but then there's also some bars that feel more like fillers. And I think when you're kind of like a more bar rapper, I think, you know what I'm saying, just as you keep growing, just slowly lowering, like hiring that ceiling for, hey, what was the best bar in the song? What was the worst bar? You know what I'm saying? Because if each time that worst bar can get better and better, bro, your songs, or fuck, I just said it again, I owe 20, but
I'm gonna get on my 30, bro.
Each track you make is gonna be that much easier for the fans to like repeat the words and have this shit be catchy. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you do that stuff, the better it gets. So I just want to say good ups. I think you're at a great place right now. And I think like obviously every artist needs growth, right? But I think it's a good growth period, and you just, you know what I'm saying, keep finding your sound. Like you chose a good beat, you chose, you know what I'm saying, some good bars. Like
yeah, I mean you're saying something when a lot of people nowadays, you know, aren't. There's a lot of music where, I mean, once the mumble rap came in, you know, the lyrical part of it kind of got lost in translation, and I like to see people bringing that back.
Facts.
Yeah, I owe my.
I'm only 20 through. I'm taking a break, breaking them up.
Came back and rubbed his head like fuck my life.
Got a grits on the floor.
Man, Casper J Off-White.
There's grits on the floor, huh?
Grits on the, how the fuck?
I got it. I picked it up. It was a grits.
Oh, okay. I thought he was thinking. I was like, how the fuck? Who brought that?
He said, when y'all make grits?
All right, let's see. So we got up next. We got Scooty. We got XMG4L. Let's see, XMG.
I am not sure if Wi-Fi Dinero is active. He's not somebody I know personally.
We are on to the next track. Em, go ahead and spin that wheel a couple more times, or where are we at with time yet? Maybe 2 more times. Woo! All right. Oh, sent for Scooty. Cool. AK.
How y'all feel about a push-up cam?
Yeah, y'all want to see us putting in the work?
Should we?
What do y'all think?
I don't know if you just put it like that. Just have him put a 360 camera in his mouth.
I'm thinking it's like maybe we could get one on that little ledge right there. I don't know how we would connect it to the stream, but I don't know. We figure it out. Big old long wire. All right. Here, we're gonna get some more. We'll close the night out with some Rocket League.
Oh yeah.
With the Rocket League.
All right, let's get that going. All right, this is Anything by Scooty. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh wait, hold on. We got you up next, Scooty. This is Pino up first, and I got 10 push-ups. This is XMG4L, Dennis the Menace, Lil Zelly, Rest in Peace, featuring Pino, man, unreleased.
Yes, sir.
Man, long live.
Certified Money Gang.
Man, let's go ahead and get right into this.
Modest, I've been going crazy and you know I'm never modest and you know I'm never gonna be a motherfucking modest. I've been on my own for a long time. I've been trying to hit me a long rhyme. Pass it to real, it's a long time. And I thought that you was a long fine.
I've been on my own for a long time. You said that you love me, this the wrong time. Got it locked in the booth, gotta go to the stool. I rap about all the truths and all the things in my head. Shit that don't up for me, I can't go to bed. Brody got a sticky slide down, hit you in your leg. And I've been lost.
Damn, AK, I might have missed that one. I'm not thinking. I was like, she said this was my first song. Hell yeah, Scooby.
Damn.
that title on YouTube would go crazy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, right? Oh my god.
That's wild, AK. I ain't know that.
Can't say I did.
I can't say I've looked into that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That one went past me.
I remember when the case file went public, I definitely read through that for a minute, but then I was like, I accidentally sent it to one of my vendors, trying to send it to one of my other homeboys. He said, you need this, send this to me.
Rico's like a little soon on the mention. Fair enough.
And I think the reason that it hurts so bad is because I still love you with all of my heart. And you'll always have a piece of me. But I don't want to do this anymore.
Haley's got some nice beats.
Yeah,
Shut up, producer. Yeah.
I find myself on his page quite a bit.
You always got trust issues, I always got a problem. I always keep it raw, but you ain't never use a condom. You get this money in the world, tell me you ain't have it at the bottom. Switch
I feel like this is the smoothest, like, sonically. Like, this flow, too, just feels the most natural.
You know I love you. But love just isn't enough.
Yo, I love that Casper J. Being able to have that versatility pop out in a few different arenas. Man, Scooby G, back to me with Relly Runts. So for me, this ending right here was my favorite part of the track. I felt that's where it sounded the best mixing wise. You out of the frame, just so you know. The flow, it felt like was most in pocket. And then earlier out in the chat, I saw you mention, hey, this was your first song. So my biggest thing, all I would really say to you is, bro, just make more songs. Some are going to be great, awesome, sharing with your fans. If you don't have the resources for doing that, record a little demo in your bedroom, share that. If your fans gravitate towards it, that's one that you can, expand on. But make more music, record more music, practice the art of recording, practice the skill of, recording. If you're going to be mixing, keep going on that route as well, or keep figuring out who you want to be your mixing engineer. But to me it was like, oh hey, you were still like, even just throughout the song I could hear a lot of progression, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, get these reps in, you know what I'm saying? Get through this phase as quick as you can, where you're going to be just learning a ton. Some things are going to work and you're going to love it. Some things are going to be like, oh, why'd I try that? That didn't work. But just keep trying stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now's a great time for you as an artist, man. I'm excited to hear more from you.
Yeah, I agree. And I think like that's great advice is just, keep like if it's something you want to pursue, just keep doing it. You know what I mean? Practice is everything. And I think if I had one like for a first track, this is really good. You know what I'm saying? For a first track, this is really good. But I think as a listener, I think if there's one thing I could give you, it would be timing. And I think it's just, hey, by the end of the track, like you said, you felt the most comfortable. It sounded the best. And I think that was because you figured out the timing of everything by the end. Like I just in the beginning, parts felt a bit more like you're so excited to get the lyrics out. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's just it's everything's rushing a little quick and it's exciting. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad, but it did feel like, hey, you kind of figured this out by the end. You felt so comfortable. Everything sounded smoother. You could tell the way your vocal sounded, the auto-tune rode smoother. See, like all these things, they play a factor, like when you rush your voice, your auto-tune sounds different. It's not catching all the notes that it should, but when you slow down and you give it like a first, you know what I'm saying? Like when you really give it its time to work, it sounds different. It truly does, And so I think this was dope. And yeah, that would be my main kind of suggestion.
No, facts. Also, I know this isn't why you said it, but I'm gonna still use it to illustrate the point. He said the first part was recorded about 6 months ago when I wasn't doing good with my GF. Second part was recorded when we had officially broken up, blocked her. That's the difference. He said for him, he was, really able to lock back in.
Mental space.
In a different mental space. And that's really where I want to bring it to, right? I ain't gonna say it's on a relationship's fault, right? Like some people do better in relationships, some out of it, whatever it is, right? But being in that mental space, and it sounds like you were able to kind of be in the emotion, in the space while you recorded that second spot, that you were really able to capture what you were, that feeling, you know what I'm saying? Versus maybe in the first part, it felt like it was more coming from your head, more mentally, less from the heart, more from the, like, hey, I'm reading this. Versus that second part, it was like, fuck, dude, I'm just letting my pain out on this song, and yeah, man. Long story short, don't be afraid to revisit some of your old tracks or songs that you recorded when you were younger, maybe demos you had. Oh, bro, I love this bar. Let me rewrite the rest of the song so I can fix it together. Coming back to it in a different mental space. I just want to talk to the power of that real quick, man. Scooby G, thank you for sharing.
100%. Good point.
All right, let's see. We got Rico 2 Real, Burner 559K. Drop a chat if you guys are here. We got 2 to 3 more songs left on the night. Our final song of the night is going to be on a whiteboard. We're going to write a number down between 0 and 100. We'll tell you guys when to start guessing. And we always reserve that song for someone who hasn't been heard throughout the live stream, right? So if you're here, you've already been heard, you want to participate in that, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
But if you guess that number, you win. All we ask is you hand that off to someone who hasn't been heard yet tonight. That being said, we still have a couple more songs on the wheel spinner. Let's see, we got he said Rico's here. All right, bet. Rico, resubmit. You're up, big dog. We also got Burner 559K. Final call. Burner 559K. If not, we're gonna respin this wheel. We already got Scooty, but I'll pull up Lil Rico. Where's Lil Rico at? I'm not seeing it in where you tagged me in. Oh, Rico tagged it right here. Appreciate you, big dog. 6 a.m. Lil Rico. Rico 2 Real. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Stick around. Final song of the night getting picked next. Scooty. Didn't we hear Scooty?
Yeah. We just listened to Scooty.
Right?
Yeah, we just heard Scooty.
I'm certain of it.
No, you're not tripping. That last song was Scooty.
Yeah, okay. He says some instrumental music. I see you. Yeah, Rico, that's my bad. I was being slow there. Thank you for doing that.
Scooby. Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah. We didn't play.
We played Scooby. He's right. Yeah. Fuck.
All right, bro. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's my fault.
This is chill. It reminds me of like old school cruising, like Oceanside.
I think of like an Italian, like a fancy Italian restaurant. or maybe not a town, like, I don't know, it's just a fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't know, it doesn't have to be.
Reminds me of a video game.
A video
like,
game?
Like Mario vibes.
Okay.
Ooh, this is nice.
This is what they play inside of Bowser's Castle?
Yeah.
Said Animal Crossing.
I could see that for sure.
That's decent. That's a good one. Yo, okay.
That was dope.
I want to hear more string instruments from you. After hearing that ending,
Yeah.
I want to hear more string instruments from you. More of that like orchestral style. But no, that was cool. I could see, you know what? That was fucking me music from the Wii.
Oh yeah.
While you're like setting up
Yeah.
that was fucking Wii music, bro. Nah, man, that was cool. I appreciate you for sharing. I just love all different types of, sounds
Yeah.
and like we usually hear a lot, a very different side of you, you know what I'm saying? So to me it's really cool to, see you kind of come out of your comfort zone a little bit, create something new. Yeah, man.
I
was
would
rocking with it.
listen to that. You should make this a public track. Like seriously, like I mean, I think I'm expanding the song out, but I said it again. But potentially expanding the track, I think would be really dope because this is the one that I would want to listen to like in the car, and like I'd really want it to play out, So I don't know. I really like it though. I think you should post it. But the only thing I would say is I would just go a little bit more in depth on percussion. I feel like you have the melodies, all that down very, very well, but I feel like, the percussion is the part that feels kind of not touched as much, but is it needed? I don't know. I think if you progress the track, yes, but I think if you're leaving it where it's at, probably okay.
For listening purposes, I'd also encourage you to have, to me, this felt more of kind of a constant buildup, which isn't like, especially for like music or movie pieces, sync licensing, that's not a bad thing at all. For listening, for streaming purposes, having some of that, big build up into a swell, into a pretty little bridge, into a little bit of a build up, having some verse, into a big chorus, back into a bridge. Having some kind of swell like that with that kind of instrumental music can be really powerful for listening purposes but just want to throw some ideas out there. All right, let's see. We got Scooty. This is Anything by Scooty. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Is that you?
Hey, okay. Mixed and mastered by his little brother, AK. His 27th birthday is Friday. Happy birthday, Scooty, man. Hope you have a great week, a great day.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
W, little homie, or little brother, by the way.
Yeah.
Man, let's go and get right into this. This is Anything by Scooty.
Yeah. Rip the guns, free the guns, all that, man. Yo, Scooty. Back work, I ain't never left, man. AK, what's the deal? Anything I want, I'm out here having this shit. Nigga, this the game of life, you out here lagging this shit. Nigga, pull up on you, click like Adam Sandler and shit. I got money, come with problems, keep on adding to it.
Yo, alright, there was a bunch of bars. I feel you, Scooty.
Come with it. I was broke and had no cheese, the hoes was coming to get me. Man, shout out to them niggas that was thugging it with me. You know who y'all is.
Thank
man.
you, M. Thanks for responding to that.
Hey, freaky ass bitch, want my love, I gave her Molly though. Ruger's effing is a Glocks with switches in the party though. Bro, you tweaking, why you in the corner kissing party hoes? Nigga, I got my own swag, I'm tired of hearing the Cardi flow. Tired of all my exes trying to spin the block, them bitches burnt. Knew you was gonna come around as soon as you seen a nigga turn. Knew you was gonna want a piece. Sick, you know this shit ain't free. It's already bad, you sell it, got the nerve to sell it.
Hey, appreciate you, Smoke Live. Thank you for following.
To get it. I could bring that white outside just like it's snowing on Christmas. Nigga, I want Air Force Ones, I ain't gon' throw 'em no Christians. Scooty walk inside this bitch, just know she showing them titties. I'm a legend in this shit, they should be hanging my jersey. Gang toss this bitch around and she be making you nervous. I treat life just like a waitress, it be serving me purpose. How the fuck you on your ass and know you broke, man, you worthless. If I ever wanted something, man, just know I done had it. You would trade your heart and soul away, you just like the Mavericks. I'll go straight to the hub before I hit something.
Yo, I know it's the fresh
song. Man, y'all can have
that's 10.
Hey, anything, everything I ever wanted. Don't talk to me about snitching on no bullshit.
I stand by it.
This is 3 different colognes. She wanna live in my aroma. Knock that pussy out the park and then I took her to the coney. I don't judge, it's okay.
Said how many push-ups? I know I'm on 40 for tonight.
I wanna lay some shit down. I got demons there.
I'll hit my 10.
Baby, come and get your friend. She doing too much, man. She all on me. Better tell her, hey, right, I'll put that pussy in the coma. Hey.
Yo, Scooty, bro. Real quick, I was rocking with that, man. AK, thank you for staying honest. I'm glad we got to hear that.
For sure.
Yeah, gotta hit that. And man, W brother relationship, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For man, again, happy birthday on this Friday, Scooty. But he was spitting the bars. He was coming with the fire on the writtens, and then AK cleaning them up a little bit on the microphone. I see you, bro. I see you.
And there was some good bars throughout the whole track.
Oh yeah.
Like it kind of some parts took me a second, but like he's witty. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
The first fucking 3 bars, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's got it. I forgot what the first one was, but I was like, all right, I see you. And then he said, I'm gonna pull up on your click like I'm Adam Sandler or some shit like that. And Adam Sandler's got the movie Click. Yeah, and I was like, at first I was like, what? And then I thought about it, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, right off the bat, man, he had me hooked.
Yeah, I agree. I felt like it was a solid song, or a solid. The only thing I would say is just like, the only suggestion would be and it was more in the middle of the track, but it would be breath control. There was just a few like bars or lines where it just had the like, you know what I'm saying? And so that would be the only thing I would be in it. And it's not a matter of like, oh, you can't control your breath, but it's more of like, hey, like the timing of it. Because then you don't feel like off or like, he doesn't like punching out there,
He said
hard.
he doesn't.
Some people really don't like to. I know that.
AK, I didn't say anything because
that's exactly.
I don't know how. I didn't want to assume. I shouldn't be assuming nothing. I'm not proud of that, but for whatever reason, I was just like, he ain't doing punches. But I agree with you. I agree with you. A punching would be, ideal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
that's like my only thing. It's like if it's the only, not even complaint, it would just be like suggestion. You know what I'm saying? Just say, hey, if bros like start recording music regularly, I just think like as you up your quality, those things like those quick flows where you're like da, 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 like that shit makes a difference. But when you kind of feel that air, the breath between it, I feel like it takes away from that like quickness or like skill, wittiness kind of feel to it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and I was explaining it as like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Typically, we're watching a TV show, a movie. It looks like we're just watching a conversation back and forth. But more likely than not, they had to have that entire scene 2 times and record over one dude's shoulder and then do the whole thing again and record over the other dude's shoulder. It doesn't look like that, you know what I'm saying, to us viewers. But there's a lot going on in the background that we don't see. Same shit with music, right? Where it's a lot of stuff going on in the studio, a lot of, adjusting timing, adjusting, removing breaths, applying auto-tune, just all kinds of different things, you know what I'm saying, that punch-ins, right? That we might not see as a fan, but it's important to create the movie. If there's a camera over the dude's shoulder, over both people's shoulder as we're trying to watch the movie, that's going to take away from the movie. It's not going to feel as, immersive. So that's just an example I could use from another industry where it's like, it's normal to have to, kind of, like you said, take some of the flair out of it when you go behind the scenes. But your fans are going to love it all regardless, so.
For real.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys sharing that one. Anything you want to add?
I mean, you guys pretty much covered everything for what I would say, but that shit's a banging ass track. I like it.
I was rocking with it. I hope bro, AK, bring more of your brother back. Keep staying on him to punch in. You'll get him one day. No, I'm just playing, man. But that's awesome that you guys, get to bond, get to, work on music together, have something that you guys can share. That's great. Does that take us to our final song of the night?
I think so. So we had BK5 Burner, but I didn't see a chat from him, so we can do a last call for BK5 right now. BK5, if you're here, resubmit. You did get picked. We heard from you a little bit earlier. That's why I was going to give you that last call, but I don't think he's here, just to be honest. So, but otherwise, we're going to be getting into that number. But
hey, well, thank you guys all for being here. Final song of the night is the number between 0 to 100. It's on this whiteboard. Once someone guesses it, we'll flip it over and we'll show y'all. If you've already been heard tonight, you're still welcome to guess. Just look for someone who hasn't been heard in the chat to be able to share that with if you pick it.
See, I'm on the lookout.
But thank you all for real for being here tonight.
Yeah,
we love doing these music reactions, hearing what you guys been working on. I really feel like sometimes we get to be some of the first 20, 30, 40, 50 people hearing some of these songs. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be in like that that exclusive group they get to hear stuff, you know, before they come out sometimes. And
Right. It's very exclusive.
along the journey, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's fun.
I haven't seen it yet. I've seen very, very close ones.
This is a good one.
I ain't giving no big hints, but we're actually I'm not gonna say that's the big hint.
It's like, is it above or below?
All right, let's see.
Bro, there's no way. It's
All right,
like it's like you guys are tiptoeing around the number.
I'm gonna give out the hint. We're middle of the pack. All right, middle of the pack.
Or the middle of the pack.
It's like a riddler. All right, I see y'all sticking around 50.
I see some
What's the
Y'all
range?
close.
Middle of the pack.
Y'all close. I would say
I'm asking them. I'm like,
okay.
they need to
Yeah.
think. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would the range be if there's a whole? You know what I'm saying?
Is middle of the pack only above 50? I wonder.
Okay. Well,
I
see it.
M hit it. 44. 44. With the counting down from 50. I respect it.
I took a minute there.
Yeah.
I said middle of the pack. They'll start guessing 50 to 60. I was like, y'all close. Y'all ain't wrong.
I wanted to give the hint. I was like, hint, check Lethal the Goat's Instagram.
There you go. That's a good one.
But I was like, the first person to search it would have like
That'd been a good
figured
one.
it out. But it felt too like giving. It felt too much like free for someone that's already following him.
Who wants to get heard? If you haven't been heard yet, type in the chat right now. Just let Em know that you haven't been heard yet. She's about to pick somebody.
Yeah.
Evitt said he's looking for a second person on the track.
All
right.
Said Evitt, send in.
Evitt, you get our last song of the
Yes.
night, man. He's looking for a feature. If you think you he's got to open. If you think you could fill it, let us know.
Yeah.
Let him know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't let us know.
Yeah,
Let him know.
we can't do much for you, but Evitt.
You can try and arrange something, but
EBK10 key. Oh, bro. So I did see you I see you here a bunch tonight. We do have like kind of, it's not an official policy, right? But if we see you at a couple streams in a row, you haven't been hurt, we'll either buy you a skip or a subscription. You know, really boost those chances that you get picked. We want to make sure no one goes more than a couple streams without getting hurt. We really appreciate y'all being here. And you said you won labels. You know what? I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna buy you a skip. You said you won a labels contest. If you lied to me, I'm gonna be hurt. If you pull up at our next stream, I'm gonna buy you a skip. Cause I do want to hear that, bro. Get us started off with some fire next week.
we will fact check you though.
We will. Yeah, I'm gonna be hurt.
I was gonna say, I was like, it's not too hard to.
No, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, we can do a little research. If that shit ain't
that's a bold claim. We got you.
Deal ain't
He's like, fuck.
He's
Sweating.
like,
He's
fuck,
like,
I know.
fuck,
I gotta go get a label to host the contest. Not playing.
Atlantic Records, dear Atlantic Records, please consider me for the position.
Will you host the music contest by next Wednesday? No.
And let me win it.
Let me win by default.
It's gonna be really huge. I got a couple opportunities lined up after. No, I'm playing.
Yeah. Shout out, bro. Pull up next stream.
Not for real, man. We giving you a hard time, but I'm taking you out the word, bro. That's good shit winning that contest, bro. That shit ain't easy. Hey, Evitt More Trust. He said not a solid title. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get right into this. This is gonna be our final song of the night. We do these every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We would love to hear more of your guys' music, or if you're looking for more music for your guys' playlist, make sure you guys pull up. Next week is a Song Wars as well. We're going head to head with another community, 8-on-8. DM Poetic Enterprises on Instagram if you want to be part of that. This is Evitt More Trust. Let's go and get right into it.
Yeah. They never heard
He said gonna re-record, so let him know any feedback, man. Be honest with him.
Okay.
Let him know how he can improve.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evitt. Shout out Horvey.
Yeah. You was my bitch, then you fucked up.
How was Sea of Thieves though,
I
Horvey?
can never trust ya. And I see you on the town, the same stuff. And I know you searching me, cause we don't talk much. You was my bitch, and you fucked up. Can't
Big
do
stack.
relations. I can never trust us. And I pre you on the town, the same stuff. I let my guard down, against it, gotta knuckle up. Okay, oh, you got me fucked up. A nigga let his guard down, but I ain't with the sucking stuff. Knock a nigga out for you, guess it wasn't worth enough. All these red
Glad to hear it,
they were
Horvey.
signing, she was fucking up. Then you acting up because the hoes, they tryna fuck her, bro. Only showed you loyalty, you was never loyal, G. Fucking all these niggas, then you turned around and fuck with me. Learned the hard way, so don't you dare run back to me. Yeah.
See ya, Bone Sting. You have a great day. Day where you're from, right?
And I see you on the town, the same stuff. And I know you searching me cause we don't talk much. You was my bitch and you fucked up. Can't do relations. I
For real, facts on aura.
And I pre you on the town, the same stuff. I let my guard down against the guy not to love.
Hey, who do you think can fill this spot right here? Y'all let us know. If you think it's you, let Evitt know.
I like the oh.
Yeah.
I love that. And the fucking, it's like, it reminds me very much like the plug, you know? Like,
to me, it's very like 2012 beats.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right era, but.
Now I feel it's around that. I need a good hood type artist. Oh,
I don't know why. I'm feeling CEO. SBM CEO. Y'all ever talk?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I feel like he could kill this.
Yeah, CEO would be fire, actually.
BZ could kill this beat. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still leaning. I love you, Steezy. For this song, I'm feeling CEO would be my top choice, probably. Trying to think. That's just off the top of the head.
That one guy, Namdi, low-key would sound kind of cool. Like, just because he's got vibes, like, with the auto-tune. But he's not, like, gangster.
Oh, this one's a throwback.
Type shit.
Oh, I'm not going to pull the name. I'm going to go listen.
Fire.
It's on our Spotify playlist, man. I'm going to go listen. I'll get a name. Fuck.
What's up,
There's the name in my head. I can't think of it.
I'm not
very creative.
Not very creative.
And Penguin Bird, man. Appreciate you guys. Welcome to the community. We're closing out our Song Wars right now. This is a song by Evitt. It's got an open. You know, if this is a song you think you could fill on, let him know. But other than that, yeah, we closing out our Song Wars tonight. Our music reactions tonight. We're doing a Song Wars / music reaction next Wednesday, 7 to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Other than that, we do music reactions every week, every Wednesday. Come by, share some music, find some music for your playlist.
Yeah. I don't know. I think CEO. I think that's a good one.
Oh yeah, man. I think
SBM CEO is a good feature for this song.
Yeah, that's 10 more. I'll end on 10.
Oh, I just said it too.
Yeah. I'll end on 10 push-ups.
Oh my god.
Right.
Fucking
Man.
hell.
Ray, you're lethal, man. You close them out. My fault.
Fucking hell.
Wait, close them out?
Or just like, talk to him, entertain him while we got some push-ups.
You guys liking this? I am.
All right. Yeah, I've done 80 push-ups tonight.
I'm only on 50, but still.
Hey, you cracked out 80. You definitely built up some strength.
We'll run this up for the end.
Cracked out 80 push-ups already.
Maybe it ain't gonna pop up. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Nah, man, thank you guys all for being here, being part of this community. We do these music reactions every Wednesday night, 7 to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We would love to hear more music from you guys. If you're in Colorado, come get a studio session in. Come get a concert footage, music video, whatever y'all need.
Tap in with us on Instagram.
But hey, man, we will see you guys all at the next perfect time. Much love, everybody.
Peace.
Oh, shit.